I'm booting mine as well.
Alright, I'm getting that started. Going back to push to talk. Alright, should be good. I don't know if this music's gonna fit, but you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna play it for round 1. Alright, still getting a few people trickling onto the server. I know Falcon's AFK till round 2. And now we're just waiting for them to all start slotting. I see we have Stark on today. Where's the other guy? I don't see him. Falcon's gonna be gone for the first round, might come back for round 2. Got TSB with Scandi Recon on today. I don't see Pepega.
You know Pepega?
Nope, Pepega's there. I'm just blind.
Oh, well.
Or I'll just mute it in the channel, that's why.
We knew you were stupid.
Yeah, right?
No, you were blind.
So 4IB is going on blue 4 with Pepega and Scandi Recon.
Ah, very good.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Good start, everyone. Good start.
That is a great balance decision. Yeah, okay. I'm starting the prediction early. What the fuck? Blue 4.
How many people you got on your stream right now?
I just started, and I'm not able to check from my interface, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I wanted to ask them if I should buy pizza or not. If I should order, if I should go and make
Yeah, right?
some. Because, you know, why not follow the Horde? The Horde's advice.
Oh no, Norris is on. Okay, so we've got who were some of the new heavy hitters from last week? I forgot. Hey, Game-tastic. How you doing?
We've had Norris. I don't think we've had too many heavy hitters come through yet.
Yeah.
There's a lot to be shown. Maybe they'll come through this week, hopefully.
Yeah, right?
We see some more epic, cool, non-stupid plays. Every play that happens on this game is smart.
I thought I saw Not Bay on the server. Yep, alright, he still hasn't been slotted yet. If he goes blue 4, then I don't know why anyone would bet op 4, in all honesty.
You should bet op 4, everyone.
You're bad at predictions, though.
No, I'm not. I'm really good at them.
Alright, Bay is go. I'm still waiting on it. If it goes blue, I'm just gonna say all in blue 4 on fucking principle.
Nah.
Like, it doesn't matter on that point.
You're wrong, Red 4.
Norris went red 4.
Sorry, but you're wrong.
How am I wrong?
Because, you know, you just don't believe. You have to have that belief in your heart, and I have that belief
If
in
you
my
put
heart.
Scandi Recon with Pepega Pirates with fucking heavy hitters from the neutral sides into the same team, what do you think's gonna happen?
Red 4 win.
No.
Yeah.
Outquack went blue 4. Norris went off and then went back to op 4. I'm waiting on this number. I want to see base color.
I'm putting all my points on Red 4 to win. Oh my god, there is 72%. Okay, only 2 people have voted. Well, I'm throwing all my points on Red 4 because they're gonna win.
I mean, I know people are gonna wait till they see like what the actual AO is in the roster here. Stark is on blue 4 too. Maz, who made this mission, I'm waiting to see where he goes to. He's going op 4. Nape's going blue 4. All in blue 4. All fucking in blue 4.
No, do not go all in blue 4. Do not listen to him.
Dude, Pepega Pirates, Scandi Recon, Nape as a heavy hitter, and Stark as a heavy hitter. And you're telling me to not bet blue 4.
Red 4.
Red 4 only has Norris and Maz, who made the mission.
And I'm going to rub it in your face when they do.
Okay. I can't wait.
Also, chat, do I get pizza, please? I need just someone to tell me yes.
Does he need to get pizza? Bro, I want to
Please.
buy pizza.
I want to buy pizza. I'll buy pizza if you buy pizza.
Here we go. So if chat funds pizza, then we'll be A-okay.
You can't just fund it for him. Come on, come on.
So
fund
Olaf,
something for me.
AA is on op for. 1RW's on op for. UTG's on op for, and then some freebies are on op for 67 to 50.
Up four.
Who's commanding op for side? It's Jib style against Azariah, aka Lone Survivor. And Logan's the company medic for a trick play. You cannot tell me that this roster is rigged. You got Scandi Recon commanding with Logan being a company medic, so he's going to be free to do Logan things. Under a commander that understands when to send units out to Lone Wolf. They got first RRF.
We do not send
They got Tass. They got Tilster, who also, Tilsiter, who also makes trick plays once in a blue moon on the frequency of Logan. He's gonna squad lead though. They put 4IB. With Stark as the missile specialist with the Carl Gust. Okay, dude. This is rigged. Where's Papega? Papega's all of Echo. With Bay rolling with Papega. Dude. Dude, this roster's rigged.
We're gonna win.
This roster is rigged.
Do you know I've got a bet?
It's 69 to 49. It's literally 20 players on an advantage.
Right now, Liru, I've got
and Blue 4 has like the most powerful stacked roster. The only thing Op 4 really has going for them is the Mission Maker and Norris.
All right, Liru, I'm going to tell you something. Right now, I've got a bet on my football team, or soccer team, as the Americans would call it. I've got two bets. I've got 20 quid on my team, yeah? And I'm feeling so lucky that I'm going to win. Op 4 are going to win.
I need to post a multi for your FNF real quick.
I definitely won't win both.
Right. This is...
I just want to get a pizza, but it's like money. To spend money. I mean, I don't have a mortgage, so, you know, it's a bit different for me, but... money. I don't like it, you've gone quiet.
Clown says he's still your biggest fan, even if you can't watch him this time without breaking the rules.
Alright, is Clown in your chat? Or is he...
No, he poked me on TeamSpeak because it would be against the rules if he was watching.
Clown could go fuck himself.
Wow.
He does it. He never watches my streams. He's lying. He's lying to you all. Oh, 6.
I just poked him that you said that.
Good. I tell him it myself.
6. And then he poked just as I poked him. Thank you. I'm sure it was a very positive response. Amazing.
Send in Goat Team 6.
Look.
Now.
Oh,
Digging the content.
69 to 51 now. It's going to be 122. So maybe 1 or 2 more on Blue 4, I'd say. Actually, no, it's full. So it's going to be 69 to 51.
Can you not count, bro?
What?
It's going to be 121, not 122. Do you not know what 2 minus 3 is?
1.
And what does your listed players say?
123.
Yeah, and you said, you know, don't worry.
Are you being dumb?
No, you're being dumb, but I'm... Oh.
No, because we're waiting on the 124th, you goober.
Yeah, but you said there's going to be 122 people in the game. Also, we have another spectator here. So
that's why. Okay, I didn't see Muniz. I was just thinking that 2 of us would be spectators on a 124 slot server. Shut you! You just said we were both. Oh, you know what?
This is both our fault.
Fine. I still think Blue 4's rigged.
No, it's not.
Oh, I forgot to hit the OK button. Amazing. Billster, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, and Carpenter, thanks for the 4-month resub. I hope you both keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Just send us. Okay. I don't know.
Okay, Devour. I didn't see it come up, but oh shit! Wait, I gotta.
Wow, I'm receiving mission file very slowly today.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Let me go ahead and disable TFAR so I don't get sucked in. Clown says that response was better than he expected.
Fair enough.
And
does normally get
Ragemonger,
worse
thank you for
responses.
the 9-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying everything as well, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Responses that I'm not allowed to say.
Oh,
on
this is a
Twitch.
lot of text devour. Jesus.
So it turns out this is actually World War III. This is how it will play out in real life.
Yeah, it's American invasion of Russia.
Yeah, this is how it's going to play out in real life. For some reason, the Americans need to attack 3 terminals.
Devour, to answer your question, we basically took the Ravage mod and we reskinned the zombies
what's the
for
predictions
bunnies.
looking like so far? I know it hasn't started yet and people like to look, but
25k on Blue 4, 15.9 on Op 4. I still don't get why people would bet Op 4. I'm sorry to say.
Boo.
I'm
I put
sorry to say.
7.5K on
Blue
Op
4
4.
literally has everybody minus Norris. I'm sorry. Like every top tier player that is on tonight. The only one that I can think of that's not on tonight is Falcon, but he's coming in round 2.
How many times has Liru got it wrong, chat? How many times?
How many times have I got it wrong when it's been a stacked roster? Never.
Probably.
Never.
Quite a few times. Probably
This will
quite
be
a
the
few times.
first time. If Op 4 wins, it'll be the first time where the stacked roster
Well,
is
it's not gonna-
somehow
it's not
clutches
if,
it.
When. It's when.
Yeah, I
when we
know.
win.
It'll
Who's
eventually
hitting me?
happen. Don't get me
If that's
wrong.
Clown, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Jeez.
Is a clown poking you? All
No, Clown's not poking me.
right, I'm going to turn you up a little bit.
Ah.
There we go. Try speaking.
Hello.
There we go. All right. So Op 4, 2 BTR 80s, 2 Cord statics, multiple actually only 4 GAZs, so that's not going to be able to transport everyone. They're defending Chernogorsk in order of terminal 1 to 2 to 3, and that's a kind of skirts on the outside of the town, interestingly enough. So a lot more open fields, but they're basically going to be default Russian EMR, which is we would consider the vanilla, quote unquote, for FNF. Let's go look over at Blue 4, and Blue 4 is gonna pretty much also be the vanilla FNF of Marpat US. They've got a fucking transport Sea Stallion with a chain gun on the back. So, you know, it's just a really fast firing 50 cal, so we'll see if they pull anything with that. And then the Cat ones are actually just the fucking M2 Humvees, and they're shielded. And this isn't a magnified optics fight, is it? Nope. So, ouch.
Magnified whopped. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah. So, I still think Red 4 have this in the bag.
Okay, I'm gonna break the roster down. Ready?
All right. Yeah,
Azariah's commanding Blue 4 with Nim, Abraham, and Logan under command. Logan is platoon, company medic, which means he gets leeway to do whatever Az tells him to. So if he wants to tell Logan to do a kick play, he will. Your buddy Clown just got kicked, by the way. Nemesis is leading X-Ray with Flying Fin as the marksman. Gonna be honest, Scandi Recon I don't always see excel in the marksman role, so I'm a little concerned about that. Malin Platoon 1 HQing, as I don't know if he's under FNF staff or Scandi Recon because he's under both, so we'll see where his banner lies in that regard. Alpha, Lynx, Jonathan, Martin Rodriguez, all of these guys, good players on themselves. Same with Tass under Alpha 2, a bit of a newer group, but still. Or are they the group that took a long hiatus and came back? I forget.
I fucking don't know.
Yeah. So Predator, like, we got a stacked Bravo team here under Vesto, Adrian leading Delta. Where the heck? Oh, Charlie's all the way in the bottom. And then Zope and Praz. So TSB's under this group too, taking one vehicle, Unclear and Mellow. Or is that Luke Clear? Who knows? Taking another one. And then Outquack is going to fly either Fred or Research gunning, or they might switch up that roster. Then you have 4IB with Stark as the AT guy under Charlie. Their machine gunner is Dryden.
He's nothing. He's nothing.
You're kidding. He clutched around by himself.
He is nothing.
Yeah, right?
to be
Okay.
afraid
And then
of.
you have freaking Papega Pirates bringing a shit ton of people, and Iander
Papega
is going to
Pirates.
roll with Papega Pirates as their single-shot AT dude. And then
Imagine
Naf's leading
Papega Pirates.
Foxtrot, and you have PLH under him
Imagine
with Killer
backing
with the
Papega
machine
Pirates.
gun.
Imagine backing Papega Pirates.
And then Not Bay under Echo, who is also going to be under Papega. He's just in his own group for whatever reason. You're telling me that's not the most stacked roster you've ever seen in
Nope.
FNF?
Nope, I'm
What's
not in it.
what's the most stacked? Yeah, okay. You're right. Maybe if you were on Marksman, then I could virtually guarantee that they'd win this round, but you've given up after choppers explode. But I digress. Let's look at Op 4 here. Actually, no, real quick. Yeah, Blue 4 has transport vehicles for days. They'll be fine. But Op 4's roster, looking back, we've got Jib Style commanding, who is, in his own right, a very good commander. Don't get me wrong. G-Legs being one of his 2 ICs, same with Phoenix. I forget the order of which one takes up if Jib goes down. Patriot taking Marksman. That is actually going to be an interesting one. Patriot's actually really good with that role. Shy from AA commanding that group. Navy being Platoon 1 HQ. Ash, Tackleberry 2600. Eric, very veteran players taking up on Bravo 2 here. Charlie 2 is going to be gunned by Freeman for the RPG 32. And UTG taking most of the Op 4 Charlie group. 1RW taking Delta. Ibanek sometimes makes some really good plays. Firefly, Koak, Dusty, all really good players. Fountainy leading the Alpha team. He's got Holt, Norris, who I would say is the one really, really good player on Op 4 team that can make some really good clutch plays, but he has 18, not a machine gun.
You know what?
So I'll be curious to see how that goes. And then Syak, Despo, and Timek, the rest taking Gamma 1. What?
From Red 4. I'm going to pick a random player from Red 4 who's going to shine.
Okay.
I'm going to say...
And Falcon's here to chill because he's eating food right now. Yeah, come on. Say who it is.
Oh, fine. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember
Yeah,
the name.
yeah, of course you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is it?
I'm just trying to... Olaf. Olaf is going to shine. He will shine.
Where's Olaf?
He's Red 4 medic.
Red 4 medic. The Red 4 X-ray medic is going to shine. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hold you to that, buddy.
Yeah, hold me to. But I don't know why. Like,
you know what? If he shines this round, I will send you money for pizza. How about that?
That is so depressing because now I'm sad. For no reason, because he's absolutely going to shine. But
yep, he's going to shine. All right, cool. You know, I'm going to poke him right now and say, Dreams is betting $25 that you're going to do well this round, all right?
Sorry.
Give me 1 second.
This isn't a two-way transaction.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a two-way transaction.
Mm-hmm. All right, there we go.
This is...
All right.
I'd rather send you more feed pics at the end of the day.
Really? Well, I'd make a shit ton of money off those, but then again, I already gave the licensing away to someone else after I made $200, but...
We're not doing that anymore. I'll do anything else.
Anyway, let's look at these AOs now, and I really hope Olaf shines so you can get that pizza. Anyway, the first terminal is right under a radio tower. It is next to a hospital that is fully enterable and some apartment complexes. Though the hospital kind of blocks some of the taller ones, you can still get on the higher floors to cover it. So this AO is actually pretty good. Big open area to the northwest to pretty much deny any movement for Blue 4 on that route. So Blue 4's best bet is to come up the, down the northeastern MSR to get into this AO. But this is going to be a tough one to crack because they could also try moving through the town to the southeast, but that's going to be really, really painful.
So, if I'm not entirely wrong, and I might be, I've done this exact push in this exact town on FNF before.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I think I'm right. I think I got slaughtered at a fire station, but it might be something completely different. If it isn't different, then going through the town is probably the worst, the worst idea. Considering, yeah, there's cover, but there's so many corners, and that's how they got us last time. Is Red 4 just hit everywhere they could and slaughtered us from behind. But if it isn't, I still would not rate the town entrance. Oh no. No, I have been in this one. I now recognize the bridge over.
Yeah,
okay,
the bridge was the final area.
Yeah. Okay. No, I remember this one. I would still wouldn't take the town. I would make use of the tree lines, and come in sort of through that direction. But then again, no one really asked me for my commanding ability because I can't do it. But yeah,
I don't know. I could I could see an easy raid on the third objective with some forces on standby. I would say the hardest objective to crack tonight is probably going to be Objective 2 because it has a river to its south. Blue 4 doesn't really have any good way to assault from the south, minus the really bulky helicopter. But if they land past the river, that infantry is going to have to cross, and those two BTR-80s could just park themselves around the second area and just hunker it down. And then you've got all these nice open areas right next to the objective where if Op 4 were to stack themselves with some fortifications, they could easily just lock everything down completely.
Yeah. I know. I mean, this area where Platoon
Blue
1
4
HQ,
has
and it
Scandi.
seems where they've stashed a lot of their guys is incredible. Like, that is an incredible area to... because it obviously, it holds, like, 4 different areas, and you can... let loose a squad from that position at any point, and now I'm being poked more.
All right, so let me just go through the roster real quick. Scandi is on Blue 4, Stark is on Blue 4, Papega Pirates are on Blue 4, Not Bay is on Blue 4, Falcon is taking this round off, so he's in chat. Norris is on Op 4, the map dev Maz is on Op 4, and
right.
I would say Blue 4 has the much
Chat.
more stacked roster.
Chat. I can't see the chat right now, so I don't know what you're going. I don't know what you're saying, but you guys, you have to believe me.
If you want to make a safe bet Blue 4. If you really want to risk it for the biscuit, like have a 90% chance of failure, go Op 4. All right, that's my logic right there.
Op 4 are going to win, chat. And
I would go
have
all
never
in on Blue
steered you
4.
wrong.
Seriously,
I've never steered you wrong.
you steered everyone wrong
No,
like
I was
3
drunk.
weeks
I
ago
was
and
drunk.
made people lose all of their points.
No, I've never. Trust me, chat.
Like
Trust
that was
me.
a stacked. Oh yeah, no, that was a stacked roster too.
No, didn't I fucking wait? No,
And you,
I got one right the other week. I told everyone to yeah. No,
That's because Papega was on one side and Scandi was on the other, and
but
the
I still
fucking
got it
pro
right.
players were on both sides evenly. That could have gone either way.
all right,
This
look,
one
guys,
has literally
trust
both of the
me.
top teams on
Trust
one
me,
side
they are going
with
to get clapped.
3. Oh yeah, Logan
Papega
is also
Pirates
on Blue
getting
4.
clapped by one-
All
Papega
right.
Pirates and they're gonna hate me for saying this. 1RW are gonna clap down.
You're
Scandi.
right. Okay, right. And Olaf's gonna make a really good trick play.
Yeah, he is.
Right.
He's gonna make a really good
Yep.
play.
And we're betting pizza on that.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Seeing as I probably can't, give you monetary value. I can give you like a fucking dream does anything voucher. So I'll just drop whatever I'm doing and do whatever you want me to do.
Really? So you'll let
I
me
will
get
give
some
you that.
GMGs and FNF rounds for a
alright.
mission?
No, I can't exactly
Nice.
do that.
Oh,
It would
you
be more
can.
like no, it would be more like.
But
a,
you're
you
an
know,
FNF
like a
staff.
thing. Yeah, but I'm not missions. I'm
Ah.
disciplinary.
Well, then
Don't know how many
discipline
times
the
I've tried.
missions to get it right.
That doesn't make sense.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
You know what? How about that bet then? Fucking, you get a voucher that I do anything you want, whenever, or
Okay.
whatever you want, and I get pizza.
So you'll get me 25 bucks.
Shit.
Done deal, buddy. I love it.
There's like clauses and stuff.
Uh-huh. Well, you have 2.5 minutes
Paul.
before the round begins to write those clauses down.
Shit. Time to write up a contract. I see they've just completely abandoned the. But to be fair, Terminal 3 is absolutely shit.
Yeah,
Totally
I mean, it's
bad terminal.
the only good thing it has going for it is it's got some nice open areas to the northeast that you can lock down from if you wanted to put some fortifications down, as well as the west is right next to the map border. But, I mean, there's just so many forested ways to get up to this site. I wouldn't hold it either. I would maybe have, like, what Delta 1's doing right now, just have a small force there to just prevent anything from, camping it as the other ones are done. But
Yeah.
really, I think there's a big lost advantage here by not covering Terminal 2. If that gets back capped,
Yeah.
that's an
What it
issue.
is with Terminal 3, it's such a good area to hold, but if you even let like one section slip, it
You're
all
done.
goes wrong. Yeah. Terminal 2, I agree with you. They considering where they are, I think they're expecting to maybe be back capped. So
Yeah, they're forming a really big defensive line to
yeah.
the river here to the southeast.
looking at it, they can't really. I wouldn't see them
Oh,
maneuvering onto
1 second.
Terminal 2. What I see them doing here is if they get attacked and start getting overwhelmed, they'll just pull all the way back to Terminal 3 and buy them that extra few.
If you want to jump in, do
minutes
exclamation
to the
point
fact that
FNF, and then
Blue
Dream
Fire have
will
to go
help
take
you get set
Terminal
up
2.
after you go through everything there. Right. I'm also telling people if they want to jump in as actually I'm not even sure if they can jump in because we're full today.
It is full. Good chance
So,
that you probably won't make it in.
Round 2 and round 3, if we have some people drop out, then by all means, sure. But yeah, I think round 2 might actually be full there too.
Falcon might not even make it
yeah,
in.
because we're full.
Popularity's up enough. And he doesn't get any.
All right, so let's just have Blue Force steamroll Op 4.
Well, no, let's have Op 4 absolutely demolish Blue 4.
Yeah, you wish. So also, something going on. So every Sunday, I'm usually busy after my 2 ops, even though I haven't really been running 2 ops those days, but it's because I have D&D, so I mentally prep for that. But we're taking a small break because the DM has some IRL stuff to take care of. So I've decided, because I get so many fucking YouTube comments about it, what if, in my sci-fi mod set in TSB, we settle the age-old question. Who's better, Optray Halo or Warhammer 40k?
Halo.
Oh, you sweet summer child. Anyway, that's going to start in 2 days.
I grew up on Halo. I did not grow up on 40k.
I know. All right, rounds begun.
Shooting.
Blue 4 deploying. They're shooting out windows, that's why. X-Ray is in the helicopter. And Foxtrot 2 is in the helicopter, which is Pepega. Yeah, so they're just shooting out all the windows so they don't have any of the first shots get skewed by the windows. So anyway, I'm going to work on, probably tomorrow we'll do the, actually no, probably late tonight after NA. We'll do some dev work for the Sunday ops, and yeah, it's going to be an interesting experience.
I really shouldn't go to NA tonight. I really shouldn't.
Why?
Because it finishes at 4 a.m. for me.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you do you. Whatever you're comfortable with.
There is a spooky Santa in the chimney. Very pog.
What?
Go to the fucking...
Well, Pog doesn't play today. Pog plays on Thursdays.
Go 013019. And then...
013.
Find UTG Ecolog. He is... It's Charlie 2, Red 4. See the building he's next to? You see the chimney? Look inside the chimney. Spooky Santa. See it? Spooky Santa.
Why does he have weed?
Because weed is spooky. Okay, so looking at it...
This game never ceases to amaze me.
No, why would it? So how many have they got in their chopper?
They've got Pepega Pirates with X-Ray.
So what's going to happen right now is this helicopter driver is going to crash out and he's going to slam to the floor and they'll all die.
Ah, I see. Yes, that would be a very interesting turn of events there. Hopefully the co-pilot won't take control then, right?
Is there a co-pilot?
There is a co-pilot.
Well,
The Cheese, thanks for the year-long sub, my man. Welcome to the Lance Corporal Club. Hope you enjoy that badge. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Hope you're enjoying everything. Because it's Bohemia. That's a modded asset, though. It's not Bohemia.
That's even better.
Yes, the BTR would shred that helicopter, and I think they're actually trying to drive over to get that set. Looks like the Sea Stallion, I don't know if it's trying to come in for a landing or just doing a wide turn here and looking for a landing, but that BTR could actually do some serious damage here. There it goes with the 14.5. It is not leading those shots enough, though. It's going with the 7.62, still not leading those shots enough. There we go, now it's starting to hit the tail a little bit. And the Sea Stallion is opting to land right here.
And the BTR is coming. Is this Charlie Sword?
No, this is Rifle Squad with Iander as AT for a disposable. So I think the BTR is in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, but if they hit him on the nose, it's going to be the worst thing in the world. They might actually even survive it. They are really angry.
Hold on, I don't see Iander down here. This is... Oh, I thought this was Pepega. No, it was Foxtrot 2. So the AT... There is no AT.
Oh my god. Oh, they might flip themselves.
It's X-Ray and a Rifle Squad, so there's no AT at all.
Turn left. You saw him. You saw him. Please. You literally saw him.
And the BTR, of course, doesn't know who was landed. There's some more smokes being thrown.
That was a bad idea. Oh no, they don't care.
Oh, and the BTR is like, nah, fam, we don't know what that was about. And it looks like they're driving away.
I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. That could have actually been the moment. But
That could have been a good turnaround. The BTR getting a bunch of kills, but
oh, why?
yeah, these are all players.
You know
It's 124 players.
There.
Yeah.
Right, let's do a funny haha dead check. No one's dead. That's
No one's dead. Blue 4 is trying to do a run. The other BTR is firing at it, but the shots are still short.
They're not doing what I think they're doing. Right? Oh.
Well, no, the BTR is pulling back because it's worried that AT is going to hit it on the ground. I think that's the right choice.
Liru, look at Phoenix.
What, the helicopter?
Command. No, on command.
He's on a cord. By himself in a bush. You know, I'm actually going to say that's a really smart idea because he's going to wait for like a squad to cross by and just mow him down with the cord, and he's under command. And then we have G-Legs on another cord behind another bush. It's a corner.
Oh my god.
It's definitely a suicidal play, but if he just gets a positive KD, then he's fine. I would have... No, it's because they're using the BTRs as the AAA. So, yeah, I mean, with the statics, it's just all about how many kills you can get.
The BTR sees the smoke that's holding in the trees right now while X-Ray are just below them.
Well, the BTR thinks... It knows that it landed in deployed infantry, it just doesn't know where that AT is. So I think they're calling on their sister BTR to come down and assist.
Phoenix is throwing smokes. Oh, did he get shot at? He got shot at. He got spotted. Did he kill anyone? He got 2 kills.
Oh, nice.
Who did he kill? He killed Ultra Lord and Skippy.
Not Ultra Lord. Sheen's gonna be so disappointed.
Is he TSB?
No, it's a Jimmy Neutron joke.
To be fair, I was old enough to watch Jimmy Neutron. But I didn't.
All right, so Phoenix is trying to return fire with some GLs. And he's getting them right on target.
Ooh.
It's very close. Meanwhile, Malin is Platoon 1 HQ. So he's just watching the explosions happen. I mean, if Op 4 could stall this out, I could see them actually pulling through, but... Oh, hold up. We've got Charlie 2 getting pinned down by Op 4. Olaf actually making a good play here. Hold on.
Oh my god. What is a good play in terms of, but you know, how many kills?
3 or 4 is an acceptable definition. You might actually get some pizza.
Olaf, you better not fucking die.
So the rest of Charlie 2's coming around. I mean, if Olaf got these executions, I would have considered that a good kill. Shy getting another one. Oh, but Blue 4's coming into with a vehicle to support.
It is Charlie 2
Yep.
who decided to come over instead of going to help the other squad with the BTR problem they may or may not be having right now.
Huh.
But you have to admit, this is also a Charlie 2 squad here. Like, there is Charlie 2 mixed in with this squad. I think I just saw.
Blue 4 has a really weird deployment strategy here. I don't know what Azariah is thinking.
Okay, Patriot says Charlie 2 on my screen. That's really weird.
Yeah, well, that's because he is.
No, he's X-Ray.
Oh.
Very good.
You're right, that is weird.
So Golf 1 is... So, yeah, the sister BTR came up. And Blue 4, Golf 1, and Golf 2 have just kind of drove past them.
Meanwhile, Blue 4 is trying to go down to the coast. They're taking some pot shots from a few guys. Phoenix's tree got knocked out. His cord's still back there, though. A lot of smoke's being fired in all sorts of directions.
God, I wish I'd fucking said shy. I was so close to saying shy.
See, we have these two M2 Vics here, and the BTR is right next door. no AT. It's just gonna be down to 50 cals.
So Phoenix is
And Fred
Fred
parachuted out.
Please have a look at Phoenix.
I know, he's just being a god. He's on his 3rd kill.
Jesus Christ. Wait, Fred jumped out.
Yeah, he's out of the, he parachuted out of the helicopter for whatever reason. The Cheese, thanks for the 5 gift subs. If you got a sub from the Cheese, make sure you thank him. Otherwise, I hope you all keep enjoying the operations.
I think Golf,
and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
The BTR is panicking right now. He has no clue what's going on. For some reason, they're shooting at him.
Other BTR is getting engaged.
Please fucking turn.
And that BTR is engaging the M2 that's on this BTR.
Why is
And people are dismounting.
get out?
Why would you get out when you're under fire?
They can't kill you. Yeah, they can disable you. Who cares about being disabled? Oh wait.
I think there's a lot of handicapped people that would disagree with you. I'm just really concerned why Prozion isn't firing at this BTR. He's firing at the other BTR. What?
What's going on? Liru, what's going on?
I don't know, all right? I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't know.
Liru, how has no one died here? Bar the one guy who decided to get out.
The BTR and the Vic are playing Rin around the Rosie. Oh, and there's another Vic! It's a passenger that's been knocked unconscious. The gunner for the other Vic is down.
No, he's not.
Mello for Gamma 2 on Blue 4 is down.
Oh, for...
Sorry, yeah, I referenced that improperly. I really don't get, like, what Azariah's plan here was, but you might be right. We're gonna probably see a big fucking throw.
Olaf is now in the car, and he's moved up to Sector 3. I mean, Terminal 3. The BTRs have left. The BTRs are now able to fucking leave. They have left. What? Why have they left?
I don't get what's going on in that Northwestern fight. That one's pretty fucking confusing.
How's Phoenix doing?
Phoenix still on 3 kills. He's still alive. Blue 4 is doing a massive platoon level push to the coast here.
This is where you need your BTRs, though.
GL's going over. I guess they spotted Green Thumb as Legal Action sprinting up.
Oh, please fucking enhance
Green Thumb
movement.
folds in. Legal Action trying to take out Green Thumb. Not Bay gets the drop.
Greg going back round.
Nope, didn't get the kill. Someone else.
Deaded. Greg has no idea what to do.
Yeah, the grenade's so strong, they take out the sheds. Got some blind suppression from the hilltop. Almost taken out by Money. None of those shots hit.
Greg, get 1 kill. Come on, get 1. Kill Marlon. Or don't.
I'm really surprised Cake here did not go down in that crossfire. Malon's wounded, Cake here's wounded. Jeez. Look back at that area that Blue 4 Charlie 2 was on.
So, some of the golfers just
2
decided
bodies.
to get out of their vehicles, and now they're having a nice chat between one another. Just in a
Oh,
circle.
yes, that was a good scuffle there, lad, wasn't it? Oh, I agree. I don't know. Jesus. Yeah, so Pingus, who's part of the vehicle crews, is dead. His body is back where Charlie 2 for Blue 4 is. Meanwhile, speaking of Charlie 2, I want to check their casualty list. Stark is still up. They lost Dryden, Rudd, and Banks back there. How many kills did Olaf get in that ambush? See, if it was just him doing the ambush, I would have considered it a good play and paid you out, but he didn't get any of those kills, unfortunately. He might be able to kill all of X-Ray.
I I think I think Olaf and Chippy are gonna walk into it, and Olaf is gonna get slapped, if I'm being perfectly honest. Because he is looking the wrong way, and he has to fight Nemesis, Yanni, Finn.
Falcon, you're gonna have to message Dream for passwords. I can't give them out. I'm sorry.
Bitch.
He's FNF staff. I am not. All right, so Blue 4 now attacking Terminal 3 because they are going to go for a back cap. Olaf just got shot in the face. He is unconscious. He could still wake back up.
Oh, yeah.
AT went out. One of the BTRs is cooking. That had to have been Charlie 2, a.k.a. Stark.
Alive, but everyone has now passed him, and now he's just very confused.
Nemesis charging up, taking fire from Chippy, actually getting killed by Chippy. No room to maneuver.
Just went down.
Yep. That was Stark getting that hit, and Blue 4 is also deploying into the town. Yep, Olaf is back up. He's pulling away, though. Wait, nope, he is. Oh, and unfortunately, Yanni knocks him out. Chippy's also dead, but after he got Nemesis.
I wanted Yanni to die. I would have counted that as good from Olaf.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Olaf is back up.
What the f?
Just threw a smoke grenade against himself. Dude, he's giving you all of the chances tonight, man.
If he kills Yanni, does that count?
I mean, killing one player...
Yeah, but Scanny Recon.
Yeah, but... Let's see what he does. BTR is shooting the shit out of Mello's Vic. The gunner is once again dead.
Very pog.
I think
Yeah,
Olaf
now
is bandaging. We got Patriot on the other side, lying in wait. Blue 4 still moving through this town, but that is eating up precious time.
No, they're about to face the X-Ray squad. Head for X-Ray, who half of them are... Okay, my things are all messed up.
For, like, symbolism, right?
Yeah,
because Patriot's still saying it's Charlie 2.
Yeah, and UGG Spartak is saying he's X-Ray.
Oop, AT just whiffed the shot on the BTR, went right over. That's going to land in debug.
Very good.
Got Patriot now throwing nades. Finn throws a nade of his own. He knows he only threw one, though, so there's someone over there tossing some sort of explosive.
It's time. He's still healing. RPG.
Ooh, that hits the other BTR.
No,
Does not. Nope, it is cooking off.
Well, that's both BTRs down.
Yep. Other M2 Vic is coming behind X-Ray. Might reinforce.
I like Mello's strat here. For both times that he's had his gun to die, he just sits still and pretends he's dead.
Yeah, right? Hey, it works. I got that 50 spraying. Other Vic is actually going to take the road up and flank. It's going to allow a lot of room for Blue 4 to push their forces in.
Oh my god, look at this TAS unit. Look at the fucking TAS unit. Alpha 2.
For Blue 4 or Op 4?
Blue 4. Ash has to now face off against quite a few people here.
Yeah, there's a lot of defense. Again, I would say Sector 1 has a lot of fortifications with the hospital and all the apartment buildings. It is a pretty good choice. And also helps them lock down all these openings.
Red 4 are firing on Foxtrot 2 right now.
Yeah.
Taking their attention completely away. Ash being shot at, now just trying to run away.
Oh my gosh, Ibnak fucking vaulted into one of the M2 Vics. Thankfully, it was pulling away, and Mello's now solo crewing his MRAP. A little worried about Blue 4's Eastern push, because there's two guys for Op 4 waiting on the flank. Ooh, and they just took out Logan. Azarai also just took a shot. Nasty crossfire going on. Great ambush there on Op 4 as they attempted to take out Blue 4 ground command. Olaf getting behind X-Ray here. As
Olaf.
Patriot is shot and knocked out.
Come on, Olaf. Steady your shots. I'm not going to look at him. I'm going to let him do his thing because then I'll probably curse him.
No, come on, we gotta watch.
No, I can't.
Oh, Olaf getting shot at by someone all the way up in Gamma 1.
What?
On the top of the hill. That was a very far shot.
I don't think he meant it.
No, it was definitely Adam. Watch it. Olaf gets in the perfect position just to be blue on blue to cross the entire forest.
Oh, blue on blue. I was
Yeah, it
very
was
confused
Gamma
what
1
you
for
were
Op 4, my bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because
come
Gamma
on.
1's in that Vic. That's totally my bad. Oh. Ooh, someone. That was Yanni just got taken out by
Yanni just got
Skippoo.
Come on, you can see him. You can see Finn, Olaf. You can see Finn. You can see his ass.
Finn's committing the hide. That's what Finnish people do.
I'm about to try to take a... No. Come on, Finn, stand up and get rinsed. Yeah, cat's awesome. First person view, Olaf.
Oh my god, Infidel's on the roof. But Shy, who was trying to take him out, gets flanked by Nafs. Infidel then jumps off.
Let's get
Clears the wrong area. Spikey's behind the other building. Doesn't clear it, but Spikey turns away. Spikey then notices. Throws a grenade, but lowers her gun. Still gets Infidel. As Spikey is also knocked out in a trade.
F.
Olaf waiting with
come
bated
on.
breath.
You can... Oh, Finn, just fucking heal or stand. No, Olaf, don't lay down. Just hold the position. Come on, I've got pizza riding on this.
So for those of you that are new, or just jumped in, we have a bet to see if Olaf is going to do something incredible. We're betting either I get a voucher for Dreams does whatever I want, or I give Dream a pizza since he's hungry. And that constitutes as 3 kills or something incredible. Good luck, Falcon. Olaf's
God,
crawling up.
Olaf is fucking crawling.
All right, looking back at the main attack, Blue 4 is making good progress here. Still have Op 4 all over their rear, though. Phoenix has been coming up, but Jersey might have...
Prozyon's running through, just knocked a tree down, completely obscuring Finn. Olaf just needs
Oh
to
my
sit
god.
completely still. Oh my god, that tree just completely obscured Finn and saved his life.
Ooh, Jerry went up and executed Phoenix as he hit from something.
Jesus.
The M2 Vics are now driving down the MSR here, trying to find where they're going to take fire from. Op 4 still has a few guys behind Blue 4's major line. That could make all the difference here. Blue 4 might get a little enveloped. They've got guys going to Terminal 2. It's just the fight for Terminal 1 is going to be the most important.
Oh, come on. Red 4 just...
Olaf is, Oh, I thought he would see Lolo moving there. He does not.
If he kills Yanni and Lolo, is that... not Yanni, Finn and Lolo, is that good enough?
That's 2. He would need a 3rd at that point.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god, Olaf's going to walk right onto Lolo.
Come on, you see him. You see him. You literally see him. You see him.
Lolo,
You see him.
come on, turn around, you fucking...
Why are you getting away?
Oh my god, I just got vertigo from laughing so fucking hard. Oh, oh man. Oh. This is why you don't play with your food. You just pull the fucking trigger. Oh. Oh my god. Just, I can't believe that just happened. That was incredible. That was honest to God incredible. Lolo just turns around and...
Just got 2 kills.
Who did?
Back, taking out Adrian.
Oh.
Someone else, 26k.
Oh yeah, no, he's a good player. Where was that? On the main fight or the northern fight?
He's on the main fight, the big one. one.
Ibnak just knocked out Solomon, but now he's taking M2 fire.
Oh, I'm buying pizza now out of sadness. I'm actually just depressed now.
So let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? God, I want pizza too now. That was just funny. Just to see how bad that fell. Ooh, look what they've done with the hospital. They used the fortify tool to actually fortify some of the windows. That's really smart. Hey, Papa. How you doing? M2 Vic now barreling down. It's loaded with a group of people. I think that's Stark in it. Yeah, it's Charlie 2 driving down in a rush. With people on the rear hatch. Yep, they've got a 240 Bravo gunner on the rear hatch as well. And he turns in just as he shot. Stark dismounting. Here we go. I told you, the Chad players all on one team. And the gunner had enough room to get turned in. Ooh, one guy getting hit. Some explosives going off.
Look down and left. You'll see Stark.
And that gunner's down too. See, but this is eroding at Op4's line as they send the rest of their forces around here.
Oh my god, another yeah. Oh, man.
Dream's really quiet? Huh, I have him turned up and everything.
Stark and Bendel. They're trying to climb into the window so they don't go through the door.
Weird.
It doesn't work for them.
Naked Stark, best Stark.
Oh, they tried to throw a nade, but they fucked it up.
I'll turn up a little bit more. 1 second. It's the highest.
Jesus, Red4 lost so many people.
Yeah, they had a good strategy, but it's just eroding over time.
Holy shit. Yep, and yeah, no, okay, you know, I'm conceding defeat already. Holy shit. I just looked up at Terminal 2 and they are all gone bar one guy.
Olaf's in my chat saying he got too bold when he put his handgun out. Dream.
Tell him, you can tell him. I will. All
right.
You fucking tell him.
So Olaf, we had a bet. I let Dream pick one Op4 player to say that, ooh, Terminal 1 got hacked. He traded with his life. But that's all he needed to initiate. But Dream decided to say that you were going to make a really good play today. And in round 1, we bet pizza on it. And unfortunately, you got killed. So I'm sorry to say that, broski.
Oh, Eric has just made the biggest mistake of his life. He jumped on the front of the thing and is now going to walk around the corner.
Gets mowed down by everyone involved.
Somehow still survives. Like, you know, he's down.
I think this is going to be GG. Jib's down from there. Max just got taken out by legal action. It's going to take Vargrant running in. Stark, who was holding that corner, is now folding back. Holt's also here. He could stop it. Rush is where it resets, right? Oh, Stark's watching them run around.
I'm actually annoyed.
Takes out Holt. Yep, go.
Yeah, I'm actually annoyed because I said it so many times that I actually started to believe it.
I got a little nervous, too, because he was getting right behind those two guys. I thought I'd actually have to pay for your pizza.
Huh? Say again?
I was getting a little nervous because he was actually getting close to a few different areas to make some good trick plays. Oh, look at what Skip's going to do to Dooley. But he gets saved by Stark, and there goes his body. Oh, he's trying to tackle Dooley. And Dooley executes him. Oh my god, that was great.
Gold medal.
Mans and Malin trading, both getting knocked unconscious. Yeah, Vagrant's camping in the car waiting for someone to show up. He's just finding a good spot to chill in the Vic.
Marlon just got friendly fired.
No, he traded with another guy that began with an M.
Oh, did he? Oh.
Yeah, they both got knocked out, and I think Nim just double tapped the Op4 guy.
Nim abandons him. Yep, everyone's just waiting now. The 3 Op4s who are just...
Yeah, they're waiting for the area to be clear, I guess, before they try it again. That or no one's realized that the terminal has stopped being hacked, so Nim might come out.
I'm not sure if it is a resetting one. I don't know. I don't know half the time.
Stark's gonna come up. He notices he can't re-enter the vehicle.
He swaps.
Is he gonna care though? Vargren's getting in the driver's seat.
That is the unlink. You can see there's.
And
no window
Vargren's
on
just
the
shifting around in the Vic, trying to stay hidden.
Oh, Legal comes out the front. Legal's gonna touch it.
Oh, no, it didn't reset. It's down to 30 seconds.
No reset. Baker, no, don't do it. Baker, just stay in the
He's
fucking
waiting.
car.
He's gonna get out and touch it. Takes out Shepard. Stark quickly trying to get back in, but Stark stops him!
Almost.
That's GG. There's no one else by the other two terminals for Op4.
Red 4 put up a hell of a fucking
No, they did
fight.
pretty well, but I mean, I told you, it was a stacked roster.
I'm going to disagree here. I don't think the roster had anything to do with this. I think this was just brilliant planning from Az. I think his plan is what won it for them here. Because yeah, you can say stacked roster and obviously that helped, but we saw Nemesis, Yanni, and Finn all die fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Not fucking Finn. Nemesis, Yanni. Obviously they had the effect, but a lot of it does have to go down to Az, and I know his is going to get into his head here. But that planning was impeccable, and he just had a very, very good way of doing this. So as much, I'm more happy to lose this way because there was actual tactical, awareness and ability shown from both sides, really.
All I'll say, so I liked what Phoenix did with his statics and laid traps.
Yeah.
He was able to get some good early on kills in that. Az made a really good call when he was pinned on the north hill by the river to just have all of his forces run down the coast instead.
Yeah.
And that's what let him continue his attack. And Op4 Command, even though he was there, he had no units on reserve to then counter that. So that was a mistake on Phoenix's side. But can we talk about what happened to the Northwest with the helicopter landing, the BTRs? That was just... That was a bad idea for Blue 4 to do with no AT support, knowing that there's two enemy Vics.
They also got really lucky that they pulled the second one over.
Yeah.
Also, can you go to the south of Terminal 2?
Yeah, what about it?
You see what's in the water?
Yeah, no, they landed it to ground it to deny someone from getting it, but I'm pretty sure it's, pilots are also at Terminal 2. Where's Hotel?
Use it. There's two dead ones. No, yeah, they're both dead on the roof.
Yeah, so they tried to camp it, and I think they got engaged by members of Op4, where you see the three guys are right there, but they just wanted to secure that.
And here goes Terminal 2. Predator and Bagels might actually... Oh, no, it's on the ground. I thought it was in the building.
Op4's the three remaining Op4 guys are just... Oh, wait, no, there's two more in the town, but yeah, no, this is GG.
With the last remaining few. We've got Red Ram and Desert. With... Yeah.
Don, if you're in chat, you can pay out
the
prediction to Blue 4.
Well, good round.
I disagree. So chat's telling me the BTRs were useless. Nah, they really messed with the movement of Blue 4 on the north, because I think the attack was supposed to be getting a lot quicker, because that was supposed to pull some of Op4 away, but by slowing down the push, that allowed Op4 to keep a lot of their forces there to still make that fight really difficult. The issue became... Well, go ahead, Dream. Go ahead.
I was just saying, what I think chat might be referring to here is the performance that when they did get into that contact wasn't, the greatest. And it's no offense to them. It was more that they didn't take the easy shots that they could have.
Stark has 3 kills and he knocked out 2
the
vehicles.
enemy,
because he was
Blue 4
Charlie 2.
kind of just run a ring around them and
so he
confuse
blew
them as
that
well.
up
If
and
they
that
were
up.
a bit more on target and a bit more focused up, I definitely think we might have seen a different case up at Terminal 3. But I don't know who was leading the team up here. Obviously, I don't think it was Az. I think Az gave them basic orders and let his platoon lead do the rest, who I think was actually NAFs.
I think if Op4 had a few more forces, like instead of on the actual defense, just in reserve on the town and just random buildings, then come out and engage on the rear, like we saw on NA round 1.
Yeah.
From last week, then he might have been able to turn it around, but who knows? This happened. And there was a grenade flying way in the air. All right, GG.
Just throwing that reminder in. Because we do not allow team killing at end screen.
All right. Good round 1, and it finished a little early, so that's always nice to see. So actually,
I
if we
say
subtract
no
48 from 15,
I said no TKing end, and I watched someone pull a fucking nade and blow himself up with another guy. They didn't die, but my god.
so 48 minus
My
15
fucking
is
God.
30. Yeah, it was only a 32-minute round. Oh my gosh, we're doing DTAS.
Oh my god, yes, DTAS. Here we go.
DTAS. No, what tool do I need here? Options. We need to go to capture voice act. Yep. All right.
Yes,
I am
you
going
hear
to
that,
now.
chat? Both of you. But both chats. If you want to get in and play, it's first come first serve. Chances are, if you haven't joined the TeamSpeak or the server yet, you most likely won't make it in for round 2.
But you'll be able to make it for round 3 if you set up now. So
Yes.
let's go ahead and get everything sorted here. Let me check the prediction.
How many people believed me, by the way?
It was 59 to 41%.
Fuck, I'm so sorry. I just have a way with words. I have so much power in my
DTAS
words.
is the warm up that people play
Yes.
before the actual official rounds begin. All right. This this mission's called Banga Bongo.
Banga, banga, bang,
Bango bingo.
Baganga bingo.
I love it. Op 4 is attacking 3 blue 4 sectors. All right. This is round 2 where Op 4 is attacking 3 blue 4 sectors.
God, imagine actually writing out commands. Couldn't be me.
I know, right?
I'm what they call a lazy streamer.
Actually, no. Blue 4 is attacking. My bad. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Also, I can't play M2 font anymore because for whatever reason Twitch is copyrighting it, even though it's not copyrighted on YouTube. So, shit.
Rip.
Big sad.
I play fucking whatever it's called. Fucking lo-fi hip hop, copyright free.
Yeah, from that one guy because he made
Yeah.
that all fine.
While people murder each other. If you're in my stream,
How
you get to
relaxing.
hear- yeah, you get to see people murder each other to nice peaceful music. You also get to see me scream at Liru, or vice versa. Well, I guess Liru. It's normally me and Barb fighting, or you and I don't know. Barb is loud.
All right, where do I want to switch the music? Let's do Walk in the Park.
Fuck in the park. Oh no, fucking what the fuck.
Ah, now we wait.
I'm gonna fucking order pizza because I am sad, and also, you know what? Fuck it, going broke isn't that bad.
It kind of is, because that means you lose everything.
I won't lose the friendships I've made.
Well, you kind of do, because some people are usually only attracted to other people because of their wealth status. I've learned that the hard way.
Well, I hang out with you. Why does no one visit my streams? Because everyone knows Liru is this really, really rich streamer who has lots of money.
Nah. If I was
He's
rich, I wouldn't
rich.
have my fucking mortgage.
He has 15 Bugatti Veyrons.
I don't even know what that is, to be perfectly honest.
He has one for his turtle.
What? I wish I had a pet turtle, dude. Then I could call it my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, man.
Why is it, you want a teenage turtle? That's kind of weird, bro. That's kind of sus.
Wow, alright, I'm sorry, I forgot you didn't have a childhood. Anyway.
Shut up. Hold on, Lee. Hold on. Blue 4 golf slots are broken. What?
What does that mean?
look at golf 1. Golf 1 has a gunner, and then there's Bravo 1-1 who is a soldier.
Excellent! That's exactly what we need.
Yes, yeah, someone's around my chat. So many Bugattis. Liru has, like, yeah, 16 of them. I don't know.
Yeah, so there's Golf 1 is in 2 separate things for the commander and the gunner. And I guess the driver is supposed to be the Bravo 1-1. So yeah, I'll just type that one in.
The gold one. The gold one driver.
Yeah, I know. My fingers are fat as fuck, boy.
It's all that food he buys because he's so rich. I like doing this. I like just saying people are rich when they're not.
Why? What do you get out of it? Cold Squadron
Personal
reporting.
satisfaction.
I mean, there's other things you can do for shit like that.
Not when you don't know. Not when no one loves you.
You could go to the gym. You could read a good book. You could just relax for an hour.
I'm illiterate.
Well, I know that.
I'm ordering pizza. That's just to counteract the gym point.
Dream. Apparently, you're just mad because that's the only lolly you can get. Do you want to talk about that? He's just left. He just left the fucking channel. Nordic, what the fuck does that mean? Nordic, what did you have me just say to him? Nordic, what the fuck? What? What does that mean?
Just means shut up.
Are you okay?
It just means whoever that chat member is should shut up.
So Nordic Prophet should shut up?
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Nordic. Can't tell him to shut up.
Oh my
God damn
god.
it, Nordic. Why would you say that?
FBI, open up.
No, I left to just let you linger in what you just said.
Okay, but it was apparently a reference to the turtle joke.
The turtle joke was like 10 minutes ago. You have 5 minutes ago. You have to be like quicker. I forget what happened. Like, I can't remember what happened last round.
Anyway, we're calling the FBI on you, but as that happens,
I'm just gonna call the FBI on you because I don't even have to have a suspicion because I know you know.
you're the one that gives people their feet pics.
You asked for them. It was a transaction.
Right.
It was legal.
Right. I didn't pay for them. They just gave them to me. It was great.
Also, I'm British. Why the fuck are you gonna call the FBI
Right.
on
Sorry.
me?
CIA.
Wrong fucking one.
No. FBI is internal. CIA is international.
We have our own fucking. Just call the MI6.
Nah, buddy. I'm gonna have the CIA take you out. Easy.
Easy? Nah, just fucking. It's MI5, not MI6. I don't even have my own country specialist forces.
All right. Calm down, Bond.
Shut the fuck up. I will change the password and move you into fucking staging room so you can talk to Fonz from 1RW.
Fonz is a nice guy, though.
Fuck you, Fonz.
What the fuck? What?
Kidding. I've never spoken to Fonz in
Why
my
are
life.
you
No, I
hating
have,
on random people? That's not
Shut
okay. Don't be a sheep. Make your own
Shut
inferences on people. Go talk to them. Go outside.
No,
Read a book, you illiterate
you read
fuck.
a book. You can't go. To be fair, you also can't call me illiterate.
But you just said you were illiterate.
Well, I am illiterate, but you also can't call me illiterate because
What?
you're also illiterate.
No? I can
Sorry, no,
read,
you're
I
just-
can't fucking speak.
Yeah, that's it. You're just an idiot.
He's so salty.
I'm not salty. I'm perfectly calm.
Is it because you're sad? Because you're gonna eat sad pizza later?
Shut up. I'm ordering it now.
Ask him about the guy in his chat who asked about you. What about me?
What?
Oh, the guy you DM'd me
Oh.
about from like
Who
last
did you
night,
tell
right?
that? Who did you tell that to?
I
you
didn't
just
say
tell
it to
the chat?
anyone. Barb just told me to ask about it.
Oh, yeah.
So that means you
maybe
told
we
him.
shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't.
I'll say it to my chat too. Guys, don't go into other people's channels and say I'm the best streamer and start making fun of other streamers, please. I will just disown you. Please? Like, I'm not about
really
that.
Funny.
Like, guys, I'm just an idiot, as Dream said. Like, I'm not someone worthy of having fanboys like that. Go take it somewhere else.
It was kind of funny. I can't lie. Well, that's the
Jesus.
thing. You know, I'm not going to explain it here because it's something that probably just doesn't need to be explained on stream. But it
I don't
was
give a
just
fuck.
yeah, but I do. I don't know why.
I removed the
don't know.
bro talk button. That's worse than being disowned. Jesus.
I know. I was just wondering if you'd ever seen him before in your chat.
I don't remember. Like, the name didn't stand out
Check his
over anything.
logs. Check the logs.
Bruh, I have way too many things to do right now than to go
Bob,
look through
check the
fucking
logs.
logs to check one memer. Like, come on.
Bob, check the logs.
Barb has his own shit to do. He has chicken wings to go eat, apparently.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't?
Shut up.
You're the one that
Let me
told
talk-
me he has
let me
chicken wings
talk
to eat, which is
Bob.
why he's not going to be here for
Let me
EU.
talk to
That's what you
Bob.
told me.
I'm trying to sort the Bob here. Excuse me.
Okay.
Bob, check his logs.
Are you telling him in my stream or your stream?
Doesn't fucking matter. I'm just asking him.
Oh my god.
Does it? No, you don't. Oh my god, me. You've just asked me if the person who can come into both our streams, which stream I'm asking him in. It doesn't matter. I'm asking a general question that if he can hear me, he can do it, and if he can't hear me, he can't do it.
Aren't we supposed to commentate over the ops and not, like,
Your
this
hasn't
stuff?
even started yet.
It's starting right now.
Hasn't even started.
Bango, bingo, bingo, bongo, bongo. I don't want to leave the con to go. Oh, no, 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 no.
Condigo.
Yes.
God, you had one job and it was just not to put a D in there.
I mean, I put a D in a lot of things, okay? It gets me in a lot of trouble, all
No,
right?
You don't. You people put the D in you.
I wish. Anyway,
How
Sector 1, 2, and 3, Op 4's defending. All right, who do we got? We got Stark, 4IB on Blue 4, Tass on Blue 4, UTG on Blue 4, PLH on Op 4. Oh my god, Scandi Recon and Pepega Pirates on Op 4. Logan on Blue 4. Where's Not Bay? Not Bay on Blue 4. Norris on Op 4.
Bagango, because the town's called Bagango.
Bingo,
Bagango,
bagango,
bingo.
bongo. You don't
Bagango,
want to
bingo.
leave the Congo. No, 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 no. All right, cool. And Sector 1's that urbanized area. It looks like they actually developed some stuff in there, too. All right, cool.
World Exports Co. 1-800-Honor King. That was the first thing I saw when I loaded in. I don't know if that was the first thing you saw when you loaded in.
I was just loaded into
If
a
it wasn't.
building, in all honesty. This is
Oh,
round
great.
2.
Thanks, quit then.
So let me get the prediction going.
I have ordered my pizza, and yes, is a sad pizza. Delivery in 60 minutes? I have to wait a fucking hour? What the fuck? I'm so hungry.
All right, prediction is live.
My pizza doesn't get here for an hour. Now I'm just sad because I'm hungry.
Well, that's like one round of FNF. You'll be fine. What toppings?
Again, I don't want to explain my pizza choices to you.
Did you say, did you put pineapple on it?
No, I didn't put
Thank
pineapple
fuck.
on it.
All right.
Guess what I like.
How about we do it after we commentate the beginning of the round? All right, so Blue 4 is being led by The Mountain.
You know what? I'm gonna cry for a second.
Okay, Blue 4 has a 117, a 50 cal Humvee, and a 240 Humvee, and a bunch of transports. Nice, the Humvees have the open bench back, so they can take about a squad each. Mountain is leading. Stark is being Platoon 1 HQ. Interesting. So we'll see what he does, but usually we look for heavy hitters like Stark in the machine gun role, because that's where they do a lot of damage on people. But otherwise, 4IB is taking the rest of Alpha. Actually, no, Alpha squad lead position and Alpha 1 as the fire team. Alpha 2 being taken by Fred, Nuclear, Kez, and Mello. I forget what community they are a part of at the moment. Jib and... Actually, no, they might be FK. Jib leading Bravo with Bonero. 1RW is there with them, and Tass in the other team. Charlie being led by UTG members with some fill-ins and Freeman in there. Delta 1, we got Skippy. Dooley and Not Bay, that combo under Delta 2, two really good players. And Shy leading Echo with Olaf under him, Leia, Skippy, and Green Thumb. I believe that's the Echo 1 team, and Echo 2 is Navy Chip, some task member, actually a task member, 1 RCC member, and Max. And we have TSB taking Foxtrot, Gamma being taken by Tass and Phoenix, and Logan and G-Legs taking the M2 Vic. So overall, not a bad roster there. Some good players that stick out, especially with Logan, Dooley, and Bay, as well as Stark. But they are going to be fighting Op4. Op4 commanded by Holtz. Interesting that a private commands a company, but shrug. Malin commanding the X-Ray group with Falcon taking the marksman rifle. That's going to be interesting to watch. Alpha being Scandi Recon, fully stacked, with Alpha 2 being led by Nafs with Jerry and Patriot filling in. Patriot, a really good player. Jerry, don't know. Let's see if he stands out. Jonathan, Rodrigue, Lynx, that group is taking Bravo. Bravo 2, Tackleberry, Eric, 2600, really good players there. Arma Jesus leading Charlie in this section with all of Pepega Pirates under that group. I think 1 or 2 might have left. Ghoster taking Platoon 2 HQ. Lusode with PLH taking Echo 2. Gamma has Korn, Ghost, Nikolai. Don't recognize those guys in this community, so don't know where they're from, but hey, we'll see something cool happen. And Norris and Fountainy taking another BTR. And then Foxtrot 2 has Despo, PL, Timex, Syak, Skipu. And I think we've already gone through Bravo and Charlie 2, just the rosters got moved down. So we've got 2 really good communities on one side, and then the other side has some really good names, such as Bay, Logan, G-Legs, Phoenix, the whole 9 yards here. So
I'm just going to disagree with whatever you say.
okay, I know you will. Otherwise, looking at the AOs here, so the first sector is an entire interior of a one-way entrance that honestly could be turned into a really nasty murder hole right here. I could see a whole squad just locking down this position, but there's also some ways up to the scaffolding on these buildings, and there's also some ways up the outside of the building through scaffolding, and then even a little construction building. So this is actually a really messy AO because there's a lot of open top area, and we see some people already building some fortifications up top to try to lock this down. So Sector 1 actually is going to be a really cool AO to fight in because of all of the ways up it, and the only main route is actually pretty well locked down. Neat. Sector 2 is all the way up on the northeastern side. It is a little bit of a custom... Oh, it's not a custom area. This is actually part of the map. Huh, I don't recognize it. Weird. But, yeah, nope, this is part of the map. It's got the fenced in. We don't see any of the shaded areas, but this is also a really good AO to hold. This building is fully enterable. I could see a squad going in there and just locking it down. The perimeter is good. It's just the forest with the steep areas could allow for the enemy faction to get right on top of it, as well as the hills on the southeastern side. Units can get right on top of this position and start laying down fire, but it is in the open. So that is the one saving grace for the defenders here. But this could be a really nice overwatch position for the first sector. And then Sector 3 is its own little plateau area. Again, good sector because of the custom building, a decent perimeter wall with only one major entryway. I could again see another squad holding that out pretty well. It's rare where we find AOs where I like all 3 of the defensive sides. Each one can be walked up on, though, by an enemy force. And then the open area, some of them just have too much foliage in the way to actually properly cover. So I could see Op4 doing anything in this situation.
Yeah, you finished, Liru.
Yeah.
Bro, you just went off.
Yes, Boo, I would love Manhattan pizza for dinner. Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
The usual. Nah, I'm good, Boo.
Okay.
Thank you. Love you.
Right. God,
Yeah,
you
it
have to
is
rub
Dream
in.
on there. Dream. Bloodwind wants you to know that I'm getting my fucking pizza.
Oh. When is Bloodwind gonna commentate around?
It's actually an interesting question. I'll ask her when I get a chance.
Hey, I just want to.
Do you ever want to
to
commentate
everyone,
FNF?
So my luck is pretty down tonight. I'd like everyone to
She
know
said,
that the two 10-pound bets I put on my sports team are horribly failing.
Oof.
They were free bets, so it kind of softens the blow. But
That's fair, Boo. It's up to you.
Know, it's bad.
All right.
Anyway,
We'll
what
see.
was Ludwig saying?
She says she could do like comedy stuff, but she doesn't really know a lot about Arma 3 to be a good commentator.
Neither do I.
But you're an admin. You're supposed to know stuff.
I'm the comedy.
But no, she'll be the comedy.
We can both be the comedy.
But, oh, I'm not gonna be mean. Never mind.
Just do it. Just be mean.
I mean, she'll be the better comedy.
Yep. Yeah.
Dab.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
I even told you it was mean. I warned you.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Ah,
Didn't
man.
hurt any. It didn't make it hurt any less though.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I can't wait for my pizza to get here. I'm just gonna eat it in silence.
Oh man, my pizza's gonna get here in 30 minutes.
This night keeps getting worse and worse.
Anyway, so back to the actual scenario here. I don't really know. I don't have a solid bet like last round. It's, do you trust Scandi Recon and Pepega Pirates under Op4 to defend the AO, or do you trust the heavy hitters on Blue 4 such as Not Bay, Dooley, Logan, G-Legs, and some trust in the TSB guys, which are, where did they go? They're under Foxtrot 1. It could go either way. Oh yeah, and then Stark's also on. Yeah, so he's leading Platoon 1 HQ. So good heavy hitters on Blue 4, good communities on Op 4, good sectors for Op 4 to defend with, but once Blue 4 gets right up to the sector, it's going to be really tough for Op 4 to beat it. I could see Op 4 using these high areas to lock everything down, but at the same time, that 1117 could easily just annihilate anything up here. It could really go either way.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I know, right, Nordic? When Bloodwind becomes the comedy, then Dream is actually going to have to do work for once, according to Nordic. I'm sorry.
Fuck you, Nordic. Yeah, guess what, Nordic? You're not going to be able to play FNF tonight because you're at work.
Aww. Well, at least he doesn't have a weird lolly thing.
Shut up.
So we're already seeing Op 4 starting to set up some positions. We got a truck, Charlie 2 rushing to the southeast, maybe to get some early AT shots in, and then X-Ray is going to the west to try to set up somewhere on the hill. And it looks like Op 4 is going to defend sectors 1 and 2 primarily and forego sector 3. That's smart. Have more units to defend both sectors and then spraying across all 3.
I've just realized my weekend's going to get so much better.
How so? Tell me.
Well, tomorrow I don't know if I'll stream anything. I might just take a break, just sleep
all right.
all day.
That's good.
But on Sunday, I have planned to go and get my second COVID jab.
That's good.
And then stream the entirety of the Arma 3 campaign.
What vaccine company?
Pfizer, I think. I got the first one was Pfizer.
So Pfizer isn't too bad for the second shot. I was still a little woozy after it, but it also depends on your body chemistry and your immunity and blah, blah, blah. I know some people who got their second jab of Pfizer and they were just out for the next 2 days. So just word of warning.
But I'm going to be playing the Arma 3 campaign, which, if you don't know about the Arma 3 campaign, it is known as one of the worst campaigns ever to be created. Not in terms of it's bad, in terms of it is severely painful.
I mean, nowadays it's a lot better because back in the day when CSAT were fucking Terminator AI, that's when it was incredibly painful. I'd say it's gotten a little better now, but...
So, as much as I don't want to advertise, I'm going to. This Sunday, if you want to see a man fall into the pits of depression, you know...
All right, well, this Saturday, I'm going to be actually commentating for a Czech group. They're going to be doing a large-scale PvP with a bunch of different Czech communities. So that is going to be kind of like OFCRA style, but I actually don't know yet. I forgot, in all honesty. I'll have to look into it again, but I'll check
I don't know.
and then report back on that in NA. And
I don't think I'm
then
allowed-
Sunday we'll
like,
be
you
doing
fuck-
the public op. We'll be doing an SCP op unless I change it to something else, and then we're going to do an op that sets the stage for determining what's better, Op Tray or Warhammer 40k.
Optray. To be fair, just Halo.
Man, you really like picking wrong answers, don't you?
It's Halo is better.
Okay.
Halo is easier to fucking follow than that just painful, never-ending loop of what is going on. Why is this happening?
It's okay, Dream. I'll give you a Chaos Star for Christmas.
Do it. Guess I'll
Alright.
get something for Christmas.
That's so sad.
I know, I don't know why I'm saying
sorry.
that.
Like, that's actually really sad, dude. Are you okay?
No.
Like, we rag on each other, but I'm actually genuinely concerned now. Are you okay?
If anything, I'm quite lucky when it comes to Christmas, so don't worry. That was more
Okay.
Of a joke.
All
Everything
right.
about me being depressed though, that's pretty true.
Just well, I mean, who isn't depressed these days
Yeah,
with the world
exactly.
fucking ending, but anyway. All right, so we have 60.5K on Blue 4 and 206K on Op 4. Everyone's really betting on Scandi tonight.
Yeah,
Were
well.
they teabagging the car? I don't know. All right, I usually don't watch Acts of
Pretty hot.
Degeneracy, which is ironic because I'm
Yes, you
Slaneshi, but who the fuck knows?
Don't you own a community of degenerates?
Yes.
Technically, watching them is watching degeneracy.
And degenerates like you belong on a cross. Anyway.
Excuse me, I don't play in TSB, so
Yeah, the checkpoint RP was pretty awesome. But anyway, we're just going to see... Yeah, Op 4 is going to send their BTRs on the left flank. They've got guys loaded in there. That is Gamma for the Vic crews, obviously, but is that just all of... No, who else is in there? They have one with a bunch of people in it, but I'm not seeing them. Oh, Echo 2, which is just a fire team.
hey, I know we're all gamers
Huh.
here and we don't care about sports because we're all unhealthy. I'd just like to alert everyone that the sports team I support is now losing 2-0, so this night is getting even worse.
Yeah, he put a bunch of sports bets down, and he's losing all of them, unfortunately. No, I do not have my bi-weekly thing tonight for Bleach Boyos. I pushed it off so I can do it double when I get
Interesting.
back after my vacation. So for 2 weeks, I'll cover the first 4, all of EU and 1 or 2 rounds of NA, depending on how the time goes. And then we're going to start a World War II-esque time traveler campaign. So it's going to be, the players are modern day. I haven't decided on the faction yet. Whether or not to make it like an SCP thing or just a time traveling thing, and they're gonna chase a scientist back to World War II, and that was what they voted on because I let them pick for Winter War, World War II, Vietnam, and there were other few choices, but I decided not to add them to the poll.
Maybe I should actually turn up to one of these one day.
That would be Bleach Boys. I can give you
Okay.
their Discord.
Hey,
Just shoot me a message on Discord, and I'll shoot you an invite. But anyway, round has begun.
Alright. What do we talk about?
Jesus, barely. That's not how I would have worded it. I would say it's like 7 deadly sins amplified, but sure, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Jesus, that is not. Why not use the word sex instead? Whatever. I'm not gonna. Yep. Okay. Whatever. The Blue Force fully deploying across 2 flanks here. So it looks like a pincer maneuver across the 2 MSRs. Op 4 is trying to slide things along the flanks here. And the 1117 for Blue 4 is going all the way to the left with another Vic, which is the M2.
Yes.
Yeah,
Things are happening.
And X-Ray's trying to, for Op 4, is trying to get up to the little tower right here. And I think they're going to be able to get up there unmolested.
Sorry, I didn't expect you to say that.
See, I say that word from time to time because that's what it means, but people
Yeah,
still...
obviously I know, but it's just the context that's typically like the the context that word is usually used around. it can mean something completely different, but you know, because it's been used in one context.
Sir,
so
get your
many times.
mind out of the gutter.
Excuse me.
Anyway,
I'm
Blue
explaining
4's right
English.
flank is under attack by Charlie 2.
A man fallen into for a man.
AT is raining down on this Blue 4 flank.
That's kind of sad.
240 Humvee is trying to return fire here.
Did anyone die?
The official wording is God of Access. But anyway, we'll get into that later. I don't think anyone's died on either side. It was just harassment to stall that right flank.
Send and go team 6 now.
Another glorious sub-brothers. Peace through power.
Kilios, thank you so much for all the nod quotes, man, and the
So the
resub.
gold fix are actually
I hope
gonna
keep
meet
enjoying
up
the
here
operations. I hope you got a nice kick out of this
around the edge
scenario.
of this hill. And I
See
would
who
think-
wins that fight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Blue 4 have one M2 Humvee and then
Jesus.
the 113.
So Op4 has Op4 is a really good position. They got all of their weapon squads on a ridge, and they're just raining hate down on Blue 4.
Indeed,
So-
but where this problem comes in is that as soon as Blue 4 actually manage to strike into the town, those weapon squads become pretty useless beyond.
Yeah, they're
you
gonna
know,
have to
like,
maneuver.
especially considering since you have Foxtrot and Command and Charlie 2. You know, Charlie 2's closer, but Foxtrot's miles not like pretty far from the next sector. So
Another.
sector 1.
Yep. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so sector 1. I don't actually like this Red 4 plan because if Blue 4 look at this left, the Western Blue 4 attack. If they push into sector 1 and capture it, it's genuinely only a matter of time for Blue 4 to push up into
Yeah.
sector 2 and then take that.
Op4 is
And then
gonna have to
sector 3 is
be
empty.
really mobile with this
Yeah.
play, because even though they're doing a really good job of stalling the right flank, that's just allowing the left flank to actually move up and get online with the right flank, and we're not seeing any kills at all from this. So it's just harassment at best.
You can see the squad's just breaking off now, getting out of this position as quick as they can. Unfortunately, one of their trucks is completely out in the open. Doesn't have any damage on it that can be seen, so if someone can get to it and get in the driver's seat, they could probably get away, but...
Oh, hold up. Gamma 1 for Blue 4. I think just had someone get knocked out. That was the gunner. G-Legs was trying to engage the BTR that dismounted that team, and the BTR is now firing back.
Oof. An Echo have actually jumped out here. I don't think they
Logan
have any
driving.
AT. Oh, no, they do. Killer's
First Scott,
already
thanks for the
holding
3-month
out his,
resub, my
one
man.
shot.
I hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a
But
nice kick out of the
Golf
scenario.
One have just gotten out of there.
The
The other Gamma
Vix
Vic actually rolled off.
can get torn
deciding
apart with the
to,
762
go
that are on the
support
medium
force
machine
being
gunners for Op 4.
Just destroyed right now.
These are...
Well,
Oh,
they have a
actually, these
Golf
are
Vic
the
trying to escape,
bulletproof
but This
ones.
Golf Vic is gonna
So the
drive
canopy's fine, but
straight
all of
into
these
his friend,
guys are screwed.
completely exposing their position if the BTR decides to look down there and follow him for a while.
Yeah, I don't think they'd be able to see the infantry, though. They're too much in defilade, but they're starting to get in some open areas where they could be engaged.
Yeah. But if the Golf Vic follows them down and then has a look,
Yeah.
you know, these ridges are going to be deadly for the Blue 4. Greg dead? Or, oh, actually, we have a Red 4 down. Vince just went down. Obviously, must have been a shot. Must have been a good shot.
Maybe they were shot at by X-ray to the north. Because they are... No, they're not looking in that direction, so I think he slipped.
It doesn't really look like a slip death.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
how did he get hit? Like, from that range? It's a really big fucking range there.
So this X-ray squad is in perfect position. Like, this is a beautiful... Like, if I was the marksman here, I'd be very excited.
Hydrate. Actually, really surprised there hasn't been a lot more bloodshed here. It's just
especially
been some
after the
wounding
first-
shots, nothing
yeah.
too major. You're hearing the BTR now opening up on the western side. It is firing at the Gamma 1 Vic. G-Legs and Logan.
It's cooking off.
Yep, G-Legs has gotten up.
Well, they don't cook off, do they?
They do not. Humvees do not cook off, no. The engine's
Greg's trying
fried.
to escape. They're actually getting shot at by Red 4 X-ray right now.
Yep. And that
is
BTR.
not taking time. Greg, I have no clue why Greg is laying down. Greg should have just got behind the barn and left.
He's crippled, and there was some shots to his right. He didn't want to expose himself and get hit.
Rolling fixes all.
So Blue 4 is now getting pinned to the south here. We're hearing some more AT getting fired. Now you're seeing just, looks like the 1117 has been maneuvered over on the right side and is taking people out. King getting knocked out. Or one of the PKP gunners.
So X-Ray have decided to abandon the tower position, maybe going to go push this Gamma 1 team, or they'll wrap all the way around. But the Western force are now starting to make their entrance into the town absolutely unscathed and unnoticed. Most of the Red 4 probably watching the southern flank.
Round 3 will probably be in about 40
but
minutes.
This position they've got set up on the top is actually very, very good. As you can see, they have limited, not as many sandbags. Actually, to be fair, they've really only done one position, which pretty good. But
what's really concerning me though is Blue 4's strike team on the western flank. That's going to be able to get up to Sector 3, and once that goes away, how's Op 4 going to respond? I think they're going to try to close their left flank down, but we also have Blue 4 pushing that left flank to start trying to take Alpha, and it's defended by Scandi Recon, solo style.
If Blue 4 takes Sector 3, what I'd do is I'd pull my weapons team back to Sector 2, and then
Leia is in this one. She is with AA.
Back into Sector 1, but if I couldn't, I'd tell them to don't worry about the sector. Get as many kills as you possibly can.
Barb asking about his sugar mama.
At that point, it's not about sectors. It's about holding one and then whittling down numbers as best as possible.
Yeah.
So Red 4 have actually done a really good job at flattening this east flank, especially now since Foxtrot 2 have actually come downhill, and so is Charlie 2. So quite interesting from Holt here. He's, instead of keeping his forces delegated to the ridges, he's decided to pull them down and actually make them a bit more of an attack force. See, they may not see this coming, but it's also just as dangerous because if they get wiped out, and they lose a very, very valuable force.
I think the final fight here is going to be for Sector 2 up on the northeastern ridge. It's based off where everything's deploying. Speaking of deploying, Op 4's actually deployed Command and Foxtrot 2 to the southern side of the right flank.
I just said that.
I'm so sorry. You're right. My brain just shut off there. Absolutely right. No, Barb and I do it to each other all the time, too.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. I think I was there for one of them. I laughed. Oh, and here comes Charlie 2 just rushing down in a truck. It's Clown. Clown, if you do some special shit here, I'll forgive you for all the transgressions you've done against me. If you die here, then...
It's the Papega Pirate special, The Rush.
I think Spartak hears him.
No, his engine's too loud. King cripples Spartak. Flux needs to get that AT out. He's too distracted.
Oh, Clown!
Gunner gets picked off by Clown. Driver's now backing off. This is exactly what Op 4 need to do. They need to start getting behind Blue 4's line and engaging with those excess units. And that's going to be what freaks Blue 4 out. The Humvee is now driving right into Foxtrot. Driver is panicking.
I'm going to say right here, in this case scenario, if he was to end up like running over one of them, that wouldn't be counted as
yeah, that's just a panic at that point.
It would have been a panic. So he did really well.
Not to run anyone over?
Congratulations.
Because you're not allowed to run
this
people
man
over in
for being
FNF.
The best team player.
It's going 137. It's going.
Who is it? I can't actually find out who it is. Oh, it's no?
Ecologue from UTG.
Where is he?
He's now driving on the southeastern side.
Oh, yeah, I see him. Yeah. So well done to Ecologue for being a team player and, you know, not murdering someone with his vehicle when he absolutely could have.
So, Gamma on top of one of the BTRs have dismounted the BTR and were killed off. -1 guy. Nikolai's now folding back. I don't know what that's about. I guess the 50 cal was able to get recruit and G-Legs... Yeah, he got a kill, but that doesn't explain the other death.
Just solo crew it, man. Come on.
And now we've got Recon coming up. They might be able to pick off the gunner. Nope, they got the engine repaired on the Humvee. And the 117's firing up at Echo 2. Lusso trying to pop a smoke grenade to cover him.
Golf 1 is just over the ridge, so they can't see the blue flag pushing. X-ray have dropped to their stomachs. Probably not going to fire.
We got Bravo 2
There you
breaching
go.
Sector 3. Yep.
Is captured. Scandi Recon are now having to deal with a huge force on their western side.
The flanking on the rear needs to continue, though I am worried because X-Ray is getting right on top of Sector 2. And a lot of op force focusing on the Overwatch and not any internal perimeter stuff. We got Cheese looking in the direction, but that could be interesting.
Cheese.
Patriots on a kill.
Someone in my chat
tripwire
just
flares
asked
going off.
How big-brained are the teams today?
Ooh, I do not know who got him.
To be fair, the first one was pretty big-brained. This one has been a bit less.
Highlander getting kicked. He gets kicked. His connection had a hiccup. Fred's charging in with some reinforcements. But roster-wise, Blue 4 is hurting a little bit more, but it's not pressing into their number advantage yet. Oh my god, Stark's gonna run in solo on the southern side of AO1.
God. Stark versus Scandi Rico.
This.
Fight we've all been wanting to see.
Explosive goes off. Notbay executes Nemesis. What?
God, look at... Stark just stepped on a mine! They mined the scaffolding!
Brilliant. Thankfully, because of the angles on the scaffolding, it's not going to be a crippling shot. But if Sandy's paying attention to where those explosions are, they would know about it by now.
I don't think they are. I think there's too much.
Yeah.
They probably just thought it was a grenade. But I don't know if you can actually see them. Are there any more that Stark now has to worry about?
Opfor's doing a really good job of locking these streets down, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Look where Nafs is, too. They're just waiting in really nasty ambush spots.
Nafs can hear him. Just waiting to get a better shot. Make sure he can line them both up and get them both quickly. Nade.
Yeah, it goes into the ground. But Jersey starts firing. Takashi runs into a position where Nafs could actually engage from, but I think Nafs is going to bandage instead.
Yeah, I think Nafs got hit by his own nade. Here we go. Stark has now decided to move, slowing down a bit. He's made it onto the roof.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
I was telling you, these were the people you had to be watching, because crazy shit could happen. Bounces a little far.
Nimia gets hit very hard by that. They're very confused. They don't know where it is.
Stark loading a fresh mag. Picks off Gabian. Picks off Nim.
Nimia is downed, taking a lot of shots. Might get up, might not. Infidel and Az still have
Another
no clue.
grenade.
Nade goes out.
Landing
That's a
right in front of
beautiful
Infidel.
nade. Oh!
Holy fuck.
That's a beautiful nade.
Stark
Nib-
finishing some bandaging.
Nib got wake up checked.
And executed.
And then executed. He's trying to take out Infidel.
Infidel wakes back up. Stark reloads.
Infidel tries to escape, but is crippled. Is Stark going to look over before he can? Yep, GL.
Stark's going to change positions. Wow. I'm telling you, man, this is why we watch these types of players, because they constantly make plays like these. 4IB breaching in from the north. They might be able to come up and reinforce.
Oh, wow, here they come. But they're being shot at by Zope.
Zope's trying to hold the outer sector here. OpForce folded in, by the way, on the western side. And X-Ray on Blue 4 is down to one player. But the 117's also coming up the side.
Bendel's fighting Jerry right now. Misses a couple of his shots.
Yep, Jerry getting shot by Dryden there. Rudd trading with Zope. Rudd going down, Zope dying.
Stark is figuring out how he has to get down, and I imagine he sees the scaffolding on the other side.
Yep. There's 2 different ones he can take, but he's going to be incredibly cautious. He knows Infidel went through that building because of the open doorway is now there.
He doesn't know Az is there.
Ooh, now Stark is firing at Flux, who quickly folds behind a different building. That was the Charlie 2 gunner, too, because of that RPG-32 on his back.
Az moving around. Az has exited the building here.
Az getting a little stir-crazy.
Oh, Stark's surely got to see him here, and I think he...
No, at that angle, I don't think he's going to see him. Neither are going to see each other. There's too much roof in the way. Oh, Az... And Stark turns away last second.
Oof.
This round could still go either way, and that's why it's so
To
exciting.
be fair, if anything, I have to imagine the other scaffolding has to be mined, right?
You'd hope, right?
Yeah, I can't see any mines on it unless they set them off by their friendlies.
Stark riding the roof, looking for more spots to engage from.
This already. X-ray have been cut down to 1 man.
But that 117 is up there, and it's going to start harassing Sector 2.
So there's been no shooting. Az managed to do a loop round.
Yep.
Infidel might be getting a bit idea here. He might decide to try and go out.
Naps, I think, heard Takashi. Ibnek fighting with Vince and Flux. Takashi now flanking, getting the kill on Flux. Vince pushing. Wow. What a double kill from that stolen 249. But then he goes flying as Takashi does a flanking shot.
Takashi fighting Clown, and now still in his little hidey hair.
Bendall coming up. He trips a thing which is detonated below. Interesting.
No, he doesn't, but Naf sees Takashi and takes him out.
Whew.
Stark and Bendall now both on top. Gets spotted by Az. Bendall gets to start getting shot up. They now know there must be 2 guys in here if Stark is privy to where these shots were coming from.
My bad on that.
I think it's Infidel. Shots going in.
Stark quickly evades.
Bendall's trying to get a better shot off, but he's not going to hit him from there due to the angles.
Stark might try to go low now.
But oh yeah, you can enter the building through the front, but there has to be lines on the front, right?
I don't see any tripwire. It would be obvious, but
Yeah.
I don't see any tripwires there.
Well, here goes Julie.
Yeah, one of the good players.
Rudd sets off the tripwire.
Yeah, there's another one at that scaffolding. Dooley hesitated for a second.
Smoke goes out. Infidel makes his way around to the corner. Stark trying to go around the other side. He's going to realize there's no actual door there. Puts his gun on his back. Oh!
Bendall getting taken out by Azariah, aka Lone Survivor.
Julie starts rushing. Julie starts to rush in.
You know, Op4 has
Julie's
lost a
looking out.
lot of their numbers. They're kind of folding into Sector 2.
Julie knows where Az is. They're about to get into a 1v1
Oh, Az is looking in the wrong direction. And he's taken out by the 249.
here. It's just Infidel left in this Sector 1 area.
I will.
Hey, Game Nerds, thanks for the 6-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Machine gun on machine gun.
Infidel using a bit more of his clip, though.
He's going to have to do a reload. He's crippled. He's going to go into a building.
Julie also reloading.
Smart call.
Julie really only has one place up to push. The problem with Infidel being in this building is he has 2 entrances, and Julie probably has a grenade. Well, Julie's not going to realize he's gone in there. He opens the door.
Infidel!
Oh, and Julie completely clears Sector 1 of all Scandi recon left.
Like I
Starting
said,
fight.
this was going to be against good good communities versus really good players, and it could swing either way.
Started with Stark, ended with Julie. So now it is just Sector 2. Everyone at Sector 2 will now realize that they have a job to do. still, to be fair, Blue 4 have had their numbers cut down significantly.
But so have Op 4.
Yeah, but I think Op 4 is much better in that regard, considering that they can now more easily fold up into Sector 2, or they can fold in behind the Blue 4 push.
Yeah, so another thing, though, is Foxtrot 2 is fully loaded in a UAZ right now. All 7 slots are taken. I think they're going to just rush up to Sector 2 on the northern side to hold on to defense.
These guys here, because if they can see these guys from here, a Foxtrot 2 squad seeing multiple guys running over a field would be incredible.
Yeah, but I think they're just going to panic and go up there instead. Now, the question is, are any of these guys going to look left and see that Vic and start shooting at it?
Oh, Sturm sees it.
Sturm, go for it. Shoot him.
Shoot Sturm.
Dude, like, if you get a shot on it, it's loaded with a bunch of people. Gets a kill.
Yeah, one dead. What a shot.
That 7.62 Scar is nothing to joke about. It'll penetrate and easily get a kill.
Depso down, Skipu dead. GL's going out.
So they're going to have no choice but to hold out here.
You have 26k, that guy, the player who actually has 1 kill and got that double kill last game.
They're down to 5 guys. That other guy that was knocked out, oh wait, no, he got out. It's Sayak, he just ran a different direction.
No, Depso was the guy who was down. He woke back up and got
okay.
him,
Yeah, I see him.
So 26 firing down at Shy, takes him out there. And kills him.
There's on no kill run in the open.
26 has been on fire today.
Yeah.
Now this, I do not envy this Foxtrot 2 squad, because while they have big guns, shooting
Bouncy.
them at close range while they're being shot at is not where you want to be.
Jeez Louise.
So if they get to any close range, I mean, while they have more bullets.
Oh, the guy was running around down here
recoil.
disconnected. That's funny.
So a bunch of the vehicles in the town have now gone up in flames. And one part of the little building that Scanny Recon, or the big building that Scanny Recon in, has actually now fallen.
It could swing either way, Tiger. I really don't know.
But I don't know how that happened. But
I think they detonated something.
They must have, but well, to be fair, Scanny Recon were dead, so I'm confused because now Blue 4 don't have those vehicles to move up, but also neither do Red 4. But Red 4 do have a BTR in the center of town. As Dooley kills Clown, Clown is dead. Clown is no longer cool. He never was cool.
For reference, Dream and Clown are having some sort of argument, so just ignore the chatter there.
He says he loves my stream, but never comes in and watches it.
Just take the compliment and move on, man.
No. Oh,
Navy's charging on Op 4 here on the north. Will his aggression pay off? He spots Solopol, knocks him out.
It's kind of interesting because I don't know who the driver was, but from when you saw them driving up, they must have seen Blue 4 and slowed down, trying to have a decision, should we get out and shoot them? But that decision making took way too long. That slowed down, got them into that area where that Blue 4 squad could just annihilate them. Navy's about to run to the smoke. Timek. Oh, he's standing right next to Timek. Oh, no, okay, don't worry, I thought.
Smoke's too thick.
Yeah.
He's gonna walk right on top of Despo. Despo's trying to play dead, but Navy laughs at it. Almost
Just
shoots Max.
Timek, a gun on back, is just running, but the hill's a bit too steep for him.
Bob's away from the smoke. Shoots Navy in the back of the head.
Annihilates him. Max is going to hear those shots and probably push up now, or wait for the smoke to clear. Tolly also on the left.
Might see Timek. Gets the drop as Max comes around.
Tolly misses, and that is 2 kills. That is a good KD to have, especially on this push.
That medic died.
Every man they can muster. 26 still holding the hill here. Is he still on 2, or did he get a 3rd? He's still on 2, but he's now pushing down to the Blue 4 force. He could hear firing.
He has no AT on his back. How many people do they have loaded in that BTR? Because I would assume they're picking people up or something.
So Julie has actually found a vehicle, a Gaz, and is now just driving through town, but it's going to drive straight into Solomon's.
Just walked in their own mine. McCarthy just got knocked out by an Op 4 mine because they're breaching into
Julie also about to drive straight into
friendly.
Lusod.
What was a friendly position?
And Julie survives.
Yeah, the Op 4 guys in the town need to fold into the last sector.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Julie
Lynx firing
crashes.
down with a machine gun.
Julie crashes the car and breaks the wheels. Very good.
Hey, look up at Lynx at Sector 2 and tell me if this man lifts.
Oh my.
Do you even lift, bro?
That is Chad.
Look at how stable he's keeping that gun.
He's not keeping the gun stable. The gun's keeping him stable.
Yeah, right? The force is strong with this one. $2,600 coming around. He's got Bank just behind him.
Now the X-Ray team are being surprised from behind the remnants of Scandia Recon, who are actually on 2 different teams. Marlin is about to come up on Stark. Marlin v Stark. And Marlin
Stark
is taking
gets
out
him.
the Falcon hears it. Falcon's on top is gonna...
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Yanni gets the kill, though.
But here we come. Here comes the M113, and with X-Ray having no
Yanni
AT.
dropping the other guy, Shepard. And the 117 just watching up the road.
But they
It
have no
knows.
AT.
There's a guy that's gotten out with binos. He's looking, and now he's shooting at Yanni with his gun.
Oh my god.
They really want Scandy dead.
What the fuck are they fighting?
Maz is trying to throw smoke grenades to cover Yanni.
Falcon got him.
Falcon killed the commander. That's why you don't turn out when you're next to a giant fucking ridge.
Falcon, jump on him. Jump on him, Falcon.
It's a spider Falcon.
Oh,
He's
look at Yanni.
bandaging.
I think Yanni might try to go for wheels here. He could probably... I don't know. I think he's looking for AT on that guy he killed.
The marksman's trying to shoot into the driver's seat from the open window, or that open top hatch.
Look at Yanni. Yanni's just following him. If he stops, Yanni can nick the tires off. He's trying to get him to stop right now. The M117 does not want to stop. M113 does not want to stop.
Yanni's trying to avoid the gun.
Yanni's just following. He's trying to fucking get his wheel off. No, he does not. The M113 is refusing to stop. He does not want to. But he's. Oh, please, Maz, just accidentally shoot Yanni. It would be so funny. Oh, Bazooka's turning around, but the depression's just enough so that he can't see him.
Blue 4's actually stacking up pretty well in Sector 2, but there's some Op 4 reinforcements coming in. Licks just got another kill.
Nade goes down.
I think Yanni's given up.
Can't really blame him. He actually does the dead pose to make sure he doesn't get killed.
I think he's doing it so he can look under the car a little
Oh,
easier.
here we go. Echo.
Oh, Yanni gets spotted.
Come up behind. Echo 2 come up behind with a Golf 1. The BTR pushing the remainder of the Blue 4 units pulling up. Lynx is deciding to drive a car on the side of the mountain.
AT misses the 240 Bravo Vic as the gunner was trying to line up a shot on Lynx.
That BTR.
BTR friendly firing Lynx.
Yeah, that BTR has done some significant damage to the Blue 4 lines here, but it's now Lynx is driving through the smoke, is about to drive into a full force. Decides to turn away.
That's a bulletproof canopy he's in, though, in the truck. So he's just trying to drive out to do some recon. And here comes the 117.
He's finally picked up some speed.
Ooh, Ash ambushing with the Scar, taking out one guy. He folds back into some smoke.
Oh, I think Lynx got taken out. Yeah, Lynx got killed. He got out of the vehicle and then just got capped by Olaf, I think.
Spiky and Leia trying to push. Lynx spots Leia as Leia has some AT out and unfortunately is taken out. BTR now pressing up.
Hiding in the bushes.
Max taking out Ash.
Oh, they might have seen Max.
Someone
there.
could grab Leia's AT and take out that BTR.
Oh, BTR firing at Olaf. Olaf just staying.
Triple
still
one
as he
seven
can.
charging in.
The red for him in the AT, which is the interesting thing.
I think Op4 is gonna get it. Yanni killed the people in the 240 Bravo Humvee.
Very good.
I guess they dismounted there and just got taken out.
This Vagrant is just trying to look for some AT.
Lusso and
Vagrant has
McCon-
AT on the roof, and I think he's
Connell,
spotted
get
it.
out.
Yes.
Yep, he's gonna grab it.
He's got it. Now all he needs to do is get an accurate shot on it, and he can't miss from here, surely.
Why do you streamer curse him? Why must you streamer curse him?
Fire it! Oh, Julie takes out Eric, and there's one per. Oh no, the sector. I thought the sector 2 was that fucking building.
Bazooka getting out.
Johnson on 1-3. Where's the BTR? Oh!
Lusso took that M72 Law that Leia had and used it to hit the 1117. Phoenix
here
trying to
comes the
return
BTR.
fire here. He's gonna run into the building.
Lusso gets spotted by Bazooka.
Bazooka getting a good kill there. Phoenix were to open that door and flank.
Oh shit, my pizza's here. You do the rest of it.
All right. Bazooka getting McConley. Blue 4 might clutch. Killer pinning down Bazooka. BTR now folding in, firing at hostiles. Blue 4 doesn't have a way to deal with that BTR, though. What's going on over here? Do the stanky leg. Oh, it's dead silent now. Bazooka and Killer still getting at it. BTR now folding in. Still could go either way. It is in Op4's favor, though. Killer breaching in and killing Phoenix. Julian Vargan, I noticed they traded up there. It's just down to Bazooka and Olaf. And Bendal. The BTR wouldn't count if they're mounted. I think they have to dismount. Bazooka double tapping. Nope, he's in a firefight down here and gets taken out by Maz. It's just up to Olaf, who is now folding in. We also have Bendal back here. What happened to Falcon's group? I think they folded in because there's Falcon now. He's got a marksman scope on the 7.62 Scar. Oh, fuck me. Olaf with a 249. That's like the best gun to have in this situation. Can Olaf win this
I haven't
scenario?
turned what's going on?
It is Olaf and Bendal left. Bendal folding in. Nafs is just in the forest. If the BTR wasn't here, I could see Blue 4 still clutching this, but with no AT around,
Yeah.
I think we're in trouble here for Blue 4.
Team 6.
Larry,
Hug 1 year
thanks
smile.
for the T3 resub.
think
4-1
Bendel's
full
too
year. Welcome
far.
to the
I
Lance
think
Corporal
Bendel
Club.
knows.
I hope you keep enjoying everything, man. I hope you
think
get a
if
nice
Olaf
kick out of
dies,
this
they'll just
scenario.
call it.
Bendel's doing his best to sprint in. Also, look at what Falcon's picked up.
Where is he?
He's on the roof. He's now going down a floor. He has a Scar, and he put a DMS scope on it
Oh, for fuck's
from
sake.
X-Ray that he killed off.
Fuck's sakes. Here goes Olaf.
Olaf might be able to spot Killer here, but Killer folds back.
Oh.
Falcon spotted him, immediately starts opening up, throws a smoke grenade
Oh,
out
God.
there.
Here they go.
Now frags are going. Ooh, that one, Killers might bounce right on top of Olaf, takes him out! That's why he's called Killer.
Be interested to see if they let this guy run up and try to take it.
I mean, with 13 minutes left, yeah, it's fair. He's a demo specialist, so he could technically throw a satchel on Norris.
No, fair enough. To be fair,
I could see
this
it.
building might be collapsible. So, you know.
Oh, cool. I just got a text saying severe thunderstorm warning in effect for this area until 6 p.m. Destructive 80-mile-an-hour winds.
You're going to drown and blow away.
I'm going to drown and blow away.
I hope Bloodwing stays safe. Liru, on the other hand, I hope you fly away. That's where my allegiances lie.
They're demoing the front building just to make sure that he's dead.
Right, where's my fucking 18-inch pizza, bro?
Now we wait patiently.
This place also does barbecue chicken wings, and I've managed to get them in a deal.
Nice.
Great pog.
So Bendel also has a RPG-26. He's got 2 vehicle kills. There's a chance. He's moving up. No one's watching his angle. This is going to be a 1v3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many people are in the BTR, just Norris? It's going to be a 1v8.
Yeah.
Bendel has a 7.62 weapon. This could go either way.
Fender's on the outside doing some preliminary perimeter checks.
Dream, did you get a drink?
I do, yes.
Ah,
Why?
good. Because I was thinking, you probably aren't going to accept the pizza if you don't have a drink, right? You're Diet Dr. Kelp.
Yeah. Diet. Yeah.
Hmm.
Of course.
Game-tastic, no, because the server's full and they probably wouldn't let random people take spectator.
Going to get the last kill.
Ooh.
And Bendel has decided to fire.
Don't know what he was firing at, but now everyone heard a gunshot over there.
Everyone just gravitate towards that one area.
Falcon's going.
Of course
Oh,
he
I thought
is.
Fenger was Falcon. I was like, wait, there's 2 Falcons?
No, Falcon is definitely going.
Falcon puts his gun up. He's still looking in the direction of that tree. Didn't see Bendel cross.
To be fair, the guy in my chat might be right. Oh, Falcon saw it. Falcon depth, surely. Or not. What? Bendel. Bendel, turn the fuck around.
Done, done. Done, done.
He's going to see Fenger kill Fenger. Okay, that was kind of crude Falcon there, but yeah.
Falcon has a 249 with a DMS on it. Oh my god. Falcon's now yelling at Fenger. Also, Falcon with machine guns, you can hold the trigger down. Fucking Fred shit talking. I don't have global.
Oh,
All
my
right.
shot was right.
Give him a warm welcome, shall we? There we go.
Wow, this has been quite... Oh no, that round was quite long.
Yeah, I
Which
went
is
to the final
see-
15 minutes, but usually it goes... Yeah,
Yeah,
usually it'd be
see-
like 5:30 or 5:45 by now, so
Yeah.
not bad.
Let's just... I think we're doing a scav hunt again.
Oh, my game mode.
We're not doing a scav hunt.
You lied to me.
We are doing a destroy 3 objective banks Operation X Factor. Op 4 50% advantage, blue 4 defending, op 4 2 BTR 80s, 1 UAZ Dushkum, 1 MIA AMT, blue 4 1 M1117, 1 M2 Humvee, and 1 Huey.
My roster glitched out. Give me 1 sec. Gotta get back on the server.
Okay, she's laying against the door. I don't know what you want.
Yeah, I'll do the payout in a second. I'm just making sure I can get back on so I can take my slot, and then I'll start paying everything out. It's gonna take me a hot second to connect because there's over 100 people on the server. Come on now. There we go. All right, let's grab that. Let's pay out the prediction. second. Cool. Anyway, guys, hope you have been enjoying this round and
last round of FNF.
EU branch. NA will be back in a few hours.
In your chat
Cack.
at random points during your streams.
What map is this? It is Chernarus Autumn. Let's do
Where did he go?
yeah.
Google.
Why are there commercials now on all the fucking songs that I normally just watch? Like, why? Oh well.
Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga booga booga.
Are you okay?
No. Why do you keep asking this? No, I'm clearly not.
Yeah, okay. Just thought I'd check in. It's another Blue 4 versus Op 4. All right.
Fuck.
So Op 4 is attacking this time.
But you know what? I might actually be able to do cat cam now. Because my cat's laying down next to me.
Nice.
My camera might not be able to be good for it though.
Op 4 has a 15% numbers advantage. 2 BTR-80s, DSHK UAZ, and an MI8, while Blue 4 has...
That is the greatest fucking cat cam I've ever seen in my life.
All right, perfect. And now we wait for the next round to begin. Again, this is the final round for the EU branch. NA will be in about 2.5 hours. So we'll be taking a break in between those. I won't stream anything. I'm just going to chill, have some pizza, and relax.
I'm gonna be sad and probably go to sleep.
I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
That's what I normally do.
I know.
I'm gonna try not to come to NA tonight. Because I need to fix sleeping.
Well, I'll see you in NA then.
Shut up.
Because I know you're going to show up.
No.
You always end up doing it. Every time you say, I'm going to go to bed, I see you in NA. A few hours later.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna come cast with you at 3 in the morning.
Don't get drunk again either, because then weird things happen, right?
Excuse me, I don't have any alcohol and I've banned myself from alcohol.
Yeah, wouldn't want to get more feet pics. That would be interesting.
No, we wouldn't, would we?
Mm-hmm. It's free real estate. All right, a nice casual round 3. Still about 100 people on the server, and we'll see how things go. I hope you guys have been enjoying the rounds here, and hopefully everything
Thank you,
will be
Eric,
okay.
for pointing out I was up at 4 a.m. this morning. I was playing a Star Wars op.
It was the same op I left early because the server
Yeah.
kicked me. I didn't feel like reconnecting. The moon is free real estate. Jeez. Alrighto. Well, hope you guys are going A-okay. If anyone wants to make some early predictions, feel free. I will... fuck it. We'll, Did you win? I don't know, Bearded. It was Op 4 that won last round. Just going through and checking all my logs on stuff. Cool. The YouTube channels are having their cycles reset right now, so all the viewership is low again, but it means everything is a lot easier to manage. So I'm gonna rig a bunch of videos while on my vacation next week to
How's your
just
week been, Liru?
go for getting that cycle to jumpstart again. Oh, it's been good for the most part. Just really busy because I'm being taken on a vacation from Monday to next Saturday, so just trying to...
You deserve it, boo.
Nah.
No, it's okay. I'll hold down the reins in EU and NA.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone will get to see me. I'll just be Liru too. I'll be Liru and Dream in one.
You okay?
I'm eating chicken wings.
Send in goat team
I-
6.
okay.
Now.
So
Jesus.
actually, I am quite happy right now.
Jobless Sauce, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope you become Job Sauce soon, because I'd hate to see you keep staying unemployed. But
I'm
regardless,
gonna
thanks
get
so much for the
myself
sub.
drunk and then get my
Hope
own
you keep
feet
enjoying the
picked.
operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
My cat's looking up at me while I'm eating my chicken wing. Like,
Probably want
She
some of your
wants some.
chicken wing.
and she's not getting any chicken wing.
That's horrible. Give the cat some chicken
It
wing.
is hot. It is hot.
She wants chicken wing,
But it's hot.
but she wants the chicken wing.
But it will hurt the cat.
Oh my gosh, chat, should Dream give some of the chicken wing over to his cat? What do you think?
It's hot.
Wow, Bearded just saying, wow. All right, everyone just saying no. All right, damn.
See, it's hot. They care about my cat.
Cat
Her
want
name is
wing,
Nala?
cat get wing. All right.
Her name is Nala, and she is a
Narla
Maine Coon.
deserves some chicken wing, okay?
At what point did I put an R in there?
You said
Narla.
Narla.
Like Simba and Nala from the Lion King.
Okay, Nala, it sounds like you have an accented R in there. I'm sorry. Nala, got it. So your pig's a warthog.
Shut up. I'm not giving her any pizza either.
Give the pussy a...
Who said that? Who said that? Give me their name.
I'm not. You're gonna have to come on my chat.
I can't. It will be gone.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm not narking that one.
Someone come into my chat and knock. Come on. I know one of you'll do it.
Nala want wing, Nala get wing. I'm liking chat's logic here.
Fucking, she's climbing on the chair.
She's
actually trying to fucking rob me.
she wants the chicken, man.
She's left cat cam. No, you're my money maker.
Put some chicken in front of the cat cam, and that'll get her to stop.
I can't. It's hot.
But yes, food is hot.
Yeah, but it's too hot. It's barbecue.
You know what? I think you just want Nala to starve.
She has loads of fucking food downstairs.
Yeah, but that's downstairs.
She can go downstairs.
The cat wants the chicken tendies now.
Now she's on my bed. You were my money maker. Excuse me.
Oh, man. You know what? I might use tutorial as an intermission, San. So let me change it up to something. Let's do,
Oh god, now I have 2 cats on the cat cam.
There we go. Why? Why is everything filled with ads? Why does this happen?
God, look at their fucking eyes.
Are you okay?
My cats are looking at each other and are very upset at one another. Well, one of them's upset at the other because they don't like sharing a bed. So, to be fair, in this cat
Then
cam...
give
you
them
might
both separate chicken.
No!
Give
They're
them
not
both
getting
chicken.
They're not getting chicken.
So you have Nala and who?
Evie.
Eevee. Okay, so one's a Pokemon and one's a Warthog. Got it.
One of them is a Calico and one of them is a Maine Coon.
Okay, I don't understand this generation of Pokemon. I'm sorry. I
Shut the
didn't look
fuck up.
into it. So just have it evolve with a sandstone. You know, go nuts.
I was sent here as a diplomat for cats. They want tendies. They're not getting tendies.
You know, I feel like you should trust the diplomats that come into your channel telling you what the cats want, okay?
I have a sneaking suspicion that this diplomat may be from your channel.
Really? What makes you say it? Do you have any evidence, sir?
Give me mod and I'll search up their chat logs in your chat.
So if I give you administrative power, So let me get this straight. You
For-
want
for
you want
5
administrative
minutes. You can take it
power
away.
from me to verify
Yes.
a suspicion
Yes.
that you have, sir.
Uh-huh.
Sir,
Or
that's
you can do it
not
for
how
me,
it
or one of
works,
your mods
sir.
can do it for me.
You know what? How
Do you have
about we
any
just
mods on
cover
right
the
now?
third round, all right?
Yes.
Excellent.
I'm
Opt
very
for
upset.
Why are you upset?
You have stricken my name this day. Now continue.
Fuck.
We do not for a blue for first.
1 second.
Stop going quiet. It gets awkward, and I get scared.
Sorry, I was writing the prediction there. So we have Op 4 attacking 3 destroy objectives that are part of Blue 4. At least I thought it was destroy. It looks like it's sectors. Nope. Okay, no, I see the actual destroy markers there. Usually the shade area is
Oh, I just
gray
did
instead
something
of
really
blue.
mean.
What did you do?
I put the chicken wing in the cat's face and took it away.
Wow. Freaking. Yeah, oh my God. I'm just gonna focus on this job here. All right, so
No,
Op
me.
4 is attacking. Vargran is Op 4 command here. He's got Ash, Tackleberry, Aircrew, and 2600. That 4-man power team on X-Ray. Shy from AA leading Alpha 1. Got Spiky and Leia under there on Alpha 2 as well. So I think that's the entirety of AA right there. 1RW is taking Bravo. Yanni and Nem with Scandi Recon are taking all of Charlie. Iander gets the AT. Malin gets the PKP. Ooh. Papega Pirates on Echo. UTG and Shutrum in Foxtrot as the leadership element. Desert Freeman, the rest of UTG under Foxtrot 1 and 2. And then Gamma is Skipu, Syak, Pingus, Despo, Tymek, G-Legs, and Phoenix also taking the helicopter. So, good spread of assets all around. Again, Scandi Recon and Papega Pirates on Op 4. So far, they've been 2 for 2 tonight on the winning side. So we'll see if that winning combo works for them under Op 4 in the attacking faction today. Because last round they were defending as Op 4. So we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah. Quick interjection. I don't do those a lot. I have offered the chat, well, my chat, a compromise. Give me money and the cat gets chicken.
Wow, so now you're prostituting your pussies.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna call the cops on you for that one,
Do
because
it.
I'm pretty sure that's
Do it.
illegal. But anyway, looking on Blue Force side, the Huey is not armed with any sort of armament. Let me quickly look back at the MI8 on Op Force side. It also does not have any armament. Interesting. So they're both just meant to be... The Huey has a camera on it, so it can be a scouting vehicle, but Op 4's is just a transport vehicle because there's no cameras on MI8s. So that's interesting. Otherwise, Blue 4's roster. Op 4, by the way, had 2 BTRs in the UAZ with the Dishka on it, and then the MI8 for transport. But Blue 4 has the Huey, which is unarmed. They have a 1117 with the 20mm GMG, or it might be 40mm. It's meant to be an explosive GMG, but it's unfortunately rescripted to only fire 7.62. But it still has the 100-round 50 cal on the right side. And they also have an M2 Humvee with no up armor on it, so the gunner is incredibly exposed up there. Their transport trucks also appear to be the non-bulletproof versions, so the canopies are quite exposed. But this roster has, if we were to scroll up to the top, Fred is commanding with Logan as his company medic. Logan keeps taking company medic. That's kind of interesting. Resurge and Mello being a 2-man team on X-Ray. I guess they're missing the actual marksman here. We'll hopefully see that come in. But Maz commanding Platoon 1 HQ. Adrian commanding... Wait, no. Who is commanding Alpha? I would assume Jonathan here, because I don't see anyone else with that slash in their symbol, which means a team leader or squad leader. Lolo's also with that group, which is nice. Norris is leading the Bravo 1 section with Faltney and Holtz, who is going to be the Group AT. Ghoster as a auto rifleman under Delta, but I don't see any leadership in that section either. Task taking one of the Vics. I believe that's going to be the 1117, because I already see the armed... Is that the armed one? No, never mind. We got Not Bay, Dooley, and Val under Foxtrot 2, and then 4IB with Stark under the Charlie 2 group. So otherwise, this is just going to be another matter of really good players on one side versus Scandia Recon and Papega Pirates on the other. And again, Papega Pirates and Scandia have been 2 for 2 tonight. So if you want to make... Why? I was waiting for you to say that, to bring that up. Because you said that in round 1, and they won.
They're gonna lose.
And you said that about round 2, and they won.
Because I have a belief in myself, and that belief will take me through to what I need here.
Chat's asking which cat is the bottom bitch in the relationship.
Me between the 2 cats on the bed, or me and the cat?
You know, here, I'm going to cut you off right now because you said me immediately, so there's your answer, chat. Anyway,
Fuck you.
Let's go ahead and... I know you want to, but you're the bottom bitch. Why do you have...
I have 7 cats.
7 cats?
I have 7. I had 15 at one point.
Jeez, you drown in the pussy. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at the
God, I wish.
objectives. You just said you had 7, but the objectives
Shut up.
themselves, we have the northern one just in a little bit of... just a side building within the factory itself. The search area, though, encompasses the large factory building, but this is Chernarus Autumn. It doesn't have the newer buildings with the actual interior textures for buildings like these, so we're unfortunately not going to see a lot of internal stuff there, but the factory is still a good perimeter. Really, the major threat is going to come in from the west because the east is all ocean. But forested hills coming down can be pretty easy to shoot at from the defensive side. So we'll see what Op4 tries to do to level the playing field, whether or not they'll come down some MSRs or actually try to go down the forest. Because these open fields are going to be deadly if Blue 4 decides to defend them properly. But otherwise, Northern AO, not too bad. But again, there's a lot of foliage to cover. Some not ascents. Some ways into the AO, but again, the open fields could be locked down. That could do really well for Blue 4. You want to cover the other 2? Or are you still eating?
No, I was talking to my cat and telling chat about how big my other cat is. But yeah, I'll follow. So their spawn, I imagine you did the northern one. Yeah, you did. You've got the central one, which is, if you look on your map, you can see most of it is black, and that's because this was placed by the mission maker. It is obviously unenterable, but you can get on the top of it, with the second building also being unenterable. All of this placed down, but the terminal is on a tiny little... it's not terminal, it's a destroy objective with... Yeah, it's just in a tiny building, but again, as Liru said, it is a big search area. That's probably to put off people and spend a bit more time, but if you're smart about it. I like this area. You can see both sides pretty well. You can see terminal you can see the first objective well, and then you can see the third objective pretty decently, and you can see anything coming out through those trees pretty good. Also have a sight line down both MSRs, so I think this is definitely the better position of the 2 we've looked at so far. The third position being in a residential area, right sort of on the... So it's obviously you got the coast on one side, but then you got the big tree line on the other. I'd be surprised if they sent Op4 down these tree line, because if you've played Chernarus before and you're attacking a position, going down these hills is a death trap most of the time. So I would expect them to come through the road, like the MSR, and then break off into the trees, or they will do a push from the coast. I think the second position is much better. I'd take the first position over this position. But I think for Op4, this position, the south of position 3, is a good attack area where they can start their attack from.
You talk to chairs. So, just to build on that, I would say out of all of them, the southern position is the worst, just because it has a really limited open area between the actual objective and the tree line. So even though, as you said, and I do agree with you, that assaulting down these these ridges, because of how steep they are, even though there's some good foliage, it's going to be really hard to maneuver down them. But even still, just in case Op4, who's assaulting, gets a little ballsy, it's just a really short run to the actual objective zone. So I think that one's going to be the one that Blue 4 decides not to go with. They're definitely going to hold the central objective, and they might send some stuff up to hold the northern objective, because these two can actually support each other with these large buildings. And... Yep, go ahead.
The first and second objective are a bitch to attack if you're coming in from the north or the west, because you have so much open ground and so little cover. Obviously, you have some buildings and some bushes, but it's not going to be enough if the enemy have the high ground, which is why what Blue 4 will expect, and probably what Op 4, I mean, I'm not the commander, but what I expect them to do is to attack from the south first, either coming down the hill, as you said, because you have a pretty decent space between the actual objective and the tree line. Whereas the second and first objective, you have this big open space. And the north of the first objective also isn't a bad attack area. It's just getting to this second position is going to be the bitch. So you could split up your forces and do a sort of a push attack from both sides and just sort of close them in and suffocate them. But it all just kind of depends on how you want to do it. And it seems they're loading Alpha 2 up into the MI8. And with a couple of other couples got, so I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do here.
If I had $10 to put down, I would actually say Blue 4.
I think I would also say Blue 4. They have this second position. If they hold it right and position their guys correctly, they can hold it for ages. Because
Pepega and Scandi, while they are really, really good, and any other instance I'd probably bet on them, especially with the track record so far, this AO is just complete openness. So if Blue 4 has any sense in how to properly defend it, they would just fortify this central AO and just lock it down completely.
So I can agree with you there, but I would say Pepega Pirates, they definitely shine in their aggressiveness, and that aggressiveness doesn't stop at open play. I think Pepega Pirates are better than Scandi Recon at open play. I think Scandi Recon thrive in those close engagements.
Yep, I agree with that.
So I think this will definitely be a bit more tough for Scandi Recon. Pepega Pirates will be tough for them, but I think they will be able to do this a bit better. But I do agree with you. I mean, I can see Op 4 pulling it out if they're smart in their attack, but I can also see Blue 4 just turning around. It's a very sort of 50-50 game.
Trying to look at where Blue 4 is setting up defenses, but they're actually going to be proactive here. They've got a lot of vehicles ready. They might try to hold the ridge. Huh. If they do that, I'd bet on Op 4 then, because really the goal of this is to hold these open areas.
Well, actually, if I could bet anything, Op 4 are going to move their helicopter possibly to the south. You see the radio tower on top of the big hill closer to objective
That's
3.
a really risky move, but...
It is, but if you get up there, it's an incredible position to move down. Or they could put their helicopter down further down the coast, maybe south or north. I mean, they've loaded a squad up into it, so they want something to do with it. It's only a single squad.
If I was in their shoes, I would deploy it just behind the barn on the southern corner, just a little up the coast on that SSR. And I would just have the infantry ride up, immediately go northeast, and then stay at the base of the ridge on the right side. But I would use the forested areas to then walk up to this AO. Because that's how I would get my foot in the door, you know?
Well, you can see X-Ray, no, Bravo 1, so Norris, obviously we all know him. Their team is obviously going to push up south and watch probably for exactly that on sort of the
I don't think FNF allows for sling loading.
Where the
CRA does sling loading, though.
Railway is. So anything they try to pull off over here will probably be spotted by Bravo 1 immediately. Will they stay and will they try and fight it? I don't know, probably not. I'd expect them to be sort of a recon element at the moment. Their X-Ray seemingly is going to push straight up in the Humvee through the forest. Probably not I probably wouldn't do that, considering it's so tight.
Op 4's ready to go, by the way. They've had everyone mounted for a few minutes.
Yeah, I know. Which is good. That always shows that you've got that sort of readiness. It seems Echo and X-Ray are fighting for the lead vehicle right now. I cannot wait for desync to happen.
And they all explode. Usually when the groups are already set up and loaded in VIX like this, it means everyone understands the plan and their role in it. So, excuse me. So I will be really curious to see what Op 4 does.
Well, obviously they're going down the MSR, which is really the only point they can go, but are they going to turn off at Orvalets and then push straight down, or are they going to follow the MSR down to Nijoy?
And come in from the north.
This is quite a difficult one to attack.
Yeah.
And if Vagrant's able to do it, then bravo. You can understand why they have the 50% advantage. X-Ray is playing a dangerous game right now.
Desync does not cancel bets in FNF. Oh, this Huey.
What's Huey doing?
Yo, what the Huey doing?
What the Huey doing?
The Huey is,
He's gonna see all of them and probably get rinsed. Oh, they're not leading the shots though, and they just get lucky.
Wow.
I think they got really lucky there, but if they keep going the direction, he's shifting left. If he was to shift right, then he would follow straight up on Hotel, who are actually going for a northern push, a very far northern push, a ridiculously far northern push.
Fuck it. They're going to the northwestern airport. No, excuse me, northeastern airport. They're going to go get the planes and they're going to use those.
So Logan is actually, I don't know if he's on his own. I can only imagine he's on his own. He's only ever on his own. He is on his own. He's going north to be a solo man, probably to recon any drops happening.
Yeah, he's
over there.
directly attached to Fred at the
They
command level, so he's for
still
recon.
Going. Red Forest still going. They're now just making their turn, so they're obviously going to just hold low, stop, probably as soon as they get to the pier, but they're not going to know Logan is sitting there waiting for them.
I think they made that massive northern maneuver to give time for the helicopter on the enemy side to like billow out. That way,
Yeah.
coming in from so far
Sending
away,
Goat
then they won't
Team
get spotted by
6
said heli.
now.
Yeah, but what I'm
Up the
seeing right
great
now is the
content
the Blue 4 heli is now
ACWC.
going straight towards their position.
How have you been, my man? I haven't
So
seen
they
you
might
in a
actually
hot
get
fucking
caught unlucky,
second.
but the two BTRs
Thanks for
are
the
now coming
40-month
down through,
resub, my man. Hope you
Nijoy.
keep enjoying everything.
Probably to
And I
the
hope you get a nice
distraught
kick out of the scenario.
Logan,
Damn,
who's
it's actually
perfectly
great to
hidden
see you, man.
behind the wall.
Hope you've been doing A-okay.
Meaning they probably won't see him.
All right, so Charlie just tried to unload on the heli. Engine's actually going off for the Huey. It's down.
Shit.
One of
Yeah,
the,
it is.
I guess one of the machine gunners got a lucky nick. Also, I think, nope, Logan dismounted. And the tail hits a tree.
And there you go. But they live.
Wow. All right, so there goes the recon aspect. BTRs are coming
Yeah.
down on the northern side. Logan's dismounted.
What the fuck is Hotel Red 4 doing? I'm
They're
so
gonna
confused.
do a coastal attack, aren't they? Nope, they're on reserve.
It must be.
If they're gonna be doing an orbital pattern up there, and they've got the entirety of Alpha 2, here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna attack the northern objective, then they're gonna have that MI-8 just land on the fucking coast and just charge in. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Get annihilated.
Oh god, cause Guess who's Charlie 2 Matt Gunner for Blue 4?
Stark.
Stark.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they basically Eander equivalent here.
So the two BTRs
Logan
are
is
now just kind of sneaking
company
down.
medic. He doesn't have any AT capability. He's for scouting.
So who got that? Must have been Ash then. Oh no, Ash doesn't have a gun on him. Must have been the Dushkum Gaz.
I don't think we're gonna be able to tell who got the kill because it's an engine knockout, but
And it wasn't killed by anyone. You might see the oh yeah. I don't know. Well, you'll have to watch the AAR after.
of
So
course
the
Charlie
BTRs
was all Scandy recon, so I'm not surprised about that.
So the BTRs are currently holding in reserve. Their engines
Sending
off,
Goat Team
and now are
6.
starting to fire out, taking Delta 2 by surprise.
Derek, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope
Logan
you
has gone
keep
to
enjoying
pick
the
up the,
operations.
two
Hope you get a nice
hotel
kick out of the
units, and
scenario.
if they, infiltrate through the north, they will come up on two very angry BTRs.
Stark's trying to find a firing angle. A Humvee drove up. That was Dryden. Humvee is wounded here, but he's now driving away, realizing that was a pretty
Ooh.
bad mistake. Stark might
be
try
able
to
get a
peek.
shot off here. Oh, did he?
He's got to be careful about doing it right here because he will backblast himself against the little train stop right there.
Come on, Stark. I've got a perfect angle if you blow him up. Over. And Pingus does not give a shit.
So yeah, he's getting himself on the back of the train stop. Bendel needs to move, otherwise he's going to get backblasted. If Blue 4 takes out the BTRs early, that could be pretty game-changing.
Yeah. Just waiting for the next shot.
Kenser, if you mean spectate, usually they only give it to people that are actually streaming. Because there's limited room on the server. He's trying to back himself back on the train stop. Now he's probably going to hold because of that gunfire.
I think they're just firing for the sake of firing.
He's got 3 rounds, and then his assistant has another 3 rounds. I believe Bendel's is the assistant. Who is firing that rifle? Ultra Lord.
Oh!
Good hit.
Oh no! I think it went under him.
It had to, because he's not cooking off.
Crouch shot, unlucky.
Literally a hair short. That's funny. Another round going in. That's a hit.
Oh, damage.
No, it hit the exact front where the fold is, so it didn't score a good.
Blast protection.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, Stark is now officially out of rockets.
He can get 3 more from Bendel, though.
Oh yeah. Which I think he's already done.
Those 2 pilots have folded it with Logan, as you said earlier, and they're actually going to go right on top of those 2 BTRs.
They could take out X-Ray. But it seems that BTRs are now pulling out after taking those rockets, knowing that they were fighting the Charlie 2, meaning they probably are just trying to preserve themselves. Which, if X-Ray continue pushing down this path, what they could be attempting to do is make the Delta squad who were fighting with the Charlie's Delta 2. It's Delta 2 for me, but it's probably Charlie. Make them think that they've abandoned this sort of position, and exactly what I thought they shouldn't do is happening, and Red 4 are rushing it down.
They threw a frag on themselves.
So, Blue 4 put a decent amount of troops over to the south, thinking they would attack through the south like we said, but no, Red 4 went for the other option of just let's push straight down the open area and try take Sector 2 out now.
Well, the thing is, there isn't really a better option, to be perfectly honest. Oh, fuck, the freaking Humvee. No, the 117 just got taken out by AT.
Oh, dear.
Where is Iander? Unless he went to bed for the night.
He did. Oh, no, he's there. I don't think it was Iander, though. Oh, yeah, it was. He's got
Of course it is Iander. If you see a long-range AT shot like that, it's going to be Iander. If he's on Scandi Recon and Scandi's on Charlie 2.
The BTR's pulled back. They're just replacing a couple wheels.
Probably freaked out over the AT shots that Stark dished out.
X-Ray having a really good idea here. Now that the 117's out, they're going to push straight down the coast, meaning anyone like Delta 2 can't see them, but the only ones that can see them are Gulf.
MIA's coming in.
Fucking...
Is it going to make a sharp turn? Oh, no, it might still be on orbital. We'll see where it goes.
I think what they're trying to do is mass push, get as many hits or just kills as they can, and then they'll just quick insert. Because Greg, as we know, a very good pilot, can do those quick inserts, and I would just like to point out, Nimia is fucking dead.
That's mean.
Nimia. I'm not being mean. No, I'm not being mean to Nimia. She's dead. She's fucking dead.
I think I know what OpFor's plan is. They're going to make it look like they're doing a full push on the northern side. They're going to fold all of Blue 4 to then reinforce the northern side so they don't lose those objectives. And then that MI8's going to deploy to the south on top of or right behind the southern objective to snipe it.
I think they're going to push the MI8 straight onto the coast and they're going to get fucking annihilated.
I would love to see that, but I don't think that's going to happen. By the way, Koak back behind a few Blue 4 guys, knocked out Mello, and Unclear and Resurge are now trying to... Oh, they did knock him out. But that gunfire has attracted Dusty, who's now firing up in that direction. More AT is heard.
They've also unluckily come straight into Scandi Recon. As the BTRs now start their full push down.
Wow.
I'm sure Stark will be
almost hitting the 50 cal Vic. So Iander's aiming for the 50 cal Humvee. Shot goes over.
X-ray position, which is probably not the
Maz is now running up to the Humvee.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Maz is gonna move it himself.
Red Fox one, that is. Echo 2 being the
Ooh.
most advanced force here.
Bendel is firing up at Hotel. His own pilots in Logan. And you hear that MI8 coming in. What are they doing? They're gonna deploy on the coast, you're right.
It was right. Annihilation. Honestly. Oh, okay, so Ultra Lord with the one-shot shot.
What are they doing? Why did they think that was a good idea?
Content!
What? There's a BTR cooking off.
You've got some really good fucking content now, boy.
Now they're waking up.
Back up. Olaf's still down, Navy's still down.
So
all
I
the
guess
water-
that kind of worked.
Navy's still down, they forgot about him.
Navy's gonna fucking drown. No, he needs to go to the surface like right now.
Hey, he made it.
What?
That was beautiful.
Now here
That
comes the M2 Humvee suppressing the coast. What was the point of that?
That was beautiful. That was actually beautiful.
And now they get to use the 1117 as cover. You know what?
That was genuinely beautiful.
That was a very big risk. And it
was
might actually pay off because now these guys are going to move up the coast and flank
That was
the
so
northern
good.
position. That, you know,
Stark has actually abandoned his moors.
I saw it.
And it's
I was
going
confused
so
about it,
well.
but now thinking about it, the timing of taking out the 1117 so they can use it as cover, and now they can move up the coast. Not the coast, a little riverbed here to get right under this first objective to open up and a flank. The Blue 4 defense line is genius, but it was risky in the fact that they could have all just killed themselves by drowning.
I was so hoping they all died there.
That was such a risk. I haven't seen a risk like that in FNF in a really long time. Like,
Okay.
damn. Oh, I would understand that kind of jump would hurt because you have to slow down the velocity, and this is shallow. Honestly, if that jump were to be done in real life, like, people would have broken their legs because this is really fucking shallow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you can see what they were going for. They were trying to drop him into the deeper water.
yeah.
But they obviously just miscued it completely.
Hearing explosions go off on the other objective. I think Blue 4 tried to play an explosive trap, but it was done a little too early. Shepard's on the rear and is confusing Op4. He's on a single kill. His buddy and Logan are down, and Nemesis is up here hunting. He's on one kill, and he just eliminated Shepard on his second kill. Jeez. They just use him as a cushion. Jesus, Korvac.
I knew it. Do you remember what I complimented as? in,
You bounce,
round
there's a
one?
trick. Jeez, that's cool. Yeah, what about it?
Yeah. Do you remember what I said after? I said it's going to go to his head.
Mm-hmm.
He's just messaged me. I heard you complimented me in round one.
I didn't
Smiley
tell him,
face.
so that's funny.
Stark is hiding in the corner and is actually about to be naded here. Will this take him out? Oh, and
Ouch.
it does. Stark is down. Probably not, not being able to make the effect as he would have hoped. And then you are right. Blue 4 are now folding in. But Red 4 have been Red 4 have been hurt. They've got this huge force on the northern side. Blue 4 are all just, they're
Good flank on Flux
they are
there.
completely set.
Or
in
four
their,
Flux there.
Areas, which I think is going to be bad. If this last BTR is taken out, which I actually don't know where it is, which is now starting to scare me because I think it's gone. Oh no, it's up there. It's on the hills.
Shy in the open, gets knocked out by Predator.
If this last BTR gets taken out, I do think this has a Blue 4 victory. Oh, Stark woke back up.
Wait, how would it be a Blue 4 victory if the BTR... Oh, no, I get what you're saying.
Melon.
Shy failing his wake-up check and knocking out a wall. Yep. Try staying in that animation, though. That confused Stark, so he put more bullets down. So the dispersion that the two pilots in Logan did has actually cut off a lot of the Op 4 staying on the hill thinking they were being flanked. And that has lessened the blow on the northern side, allowing for Blue 4 not to be swarmed. And thus they're able to get in a few more licks. And we are seeing a few Op 4 bodies piling around this compound. Will it be enough? And Blue 4 is sending a force along the forested ridge to do that flank.
Red 4 have bodies, but I don't think they have cohesion, considering...
oh, Stark's gonna 360 Olaf here. Oh, but Olaf pulls a fast one!
Olaf's made back up for it! Olaf made... Oh shit, the cat cam is gone because the camera fell.
Wow. So, Stark somehow hit Olaf's legs to force Olaf to go to the ground. And then basically, Olaf drop-shotted Stark somehow.
Stark can still wake up. He's already been down once and lost a lot of blood. I think.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to wake up again. If he does, that's incredibly lucky, but...
Yep, no,
wow,
he's not
wow.
waking
Well,
up
the
anymore.
gun fucking flew off. Jesus.
Olaf has made up for round one, except, I mean, it doesn't get me pizza, but, you know, he's made up for it in my heart. BTR firing out on the 50.
Ultra Lord knocking out Ash.
That BTR is... I genuinely think...
And gets Green Thumb as he is flanked and knocked out by Olaf.
Sorry, Stark cursed the cat cam. So I can't.
Bendel, why would you lower your gun?
Oh, Bendel taking out Tom there.
Yeah, he lowered his gun in that firefight. Gets a reload. Clown coming around. Clown getting the headshot, but what the fuck happened there?
One RCC skip. Seen him for a while. Predator's still sitting on top of that building, just shooting out. No one has spotted him yet. What a Chad.
You know, I'm a little worried about Op 4 right now. I think Blue 4 is actually going to be able to hold this. Especially with that flanking force.
Alpha 2 are now firing Eander and Nafs. It is PLH, I think, if I'm not wrong. Stark disconnected. Poor bloke.
Ring around the rosies, man. Teaches you life lessons. Skip dropping Flux. Getting a shot on Money. He then folds back behind the corner.
Money's confused. He doesn't actually know where the shot came from.
Yeah. He's got an idea. Money gets hit a few times.
Skip hasn't been hit once, I don't think.
Great.
Nade goes out. Yeah, that nade hit him. And now he's being shot at. Friendly fire.
By Predator? No.
He got friendly fired from, like, Val, I think. No, Val. Yeah, no, it must have been Val.
Yep, and he's taking more shots from Dog 4. I think the MI8's coming into land.
Skip is now running into a very dangerous area. He's going to see Zoe take him out.
Doesn't get the kill on Zope, forced to reload, and gets executed by Falcon.
Here comes the MIA.
Dusty's gonna load up in the MI8.
Why?
They're gonna do a trick play. We're gonna see another one.
To be fair, with the amount, I wouldn't, as a Blue 4, obviously we can see it, it's a trick play. I think even Blue 4 won't believe it.
Blue 4's forest push have taken some casualties. We got Lolo trying to flank around as Nafs and Iander are going down.
Falcon starts getting shot at by the Valenti, who's on the minaret. Manages to dodge it.
You mean the smokestack?
No, it's
Minaret's a religious building.
I don't know why I said minaret.
It's because they're both towers. I get you. I get you.
Tower circular, so you know it's the first thing that came to my head.
No, I get you.
Heli time? No, that is not allowed.
By the
We
way,
do not allow
Op 4 has a guy. Phoenix is on the southern objective. He
don't think
drove
he has
there.
that. He's probably just mag dumping it then.
Oh, he's a co-pilot. Oh, so that's why the MI8's coming, because he was deployed here, and they needed to grab, who was it? Dusty, because Dusty, I bet, has the explosives. Great, crazy flying by G-Legs, though.
I thought he was about to slam his...
I did, too. I was a little worried about that.
Really funny.
Yeah, Dusty's is AT, so they're going to use his single-shot disposable to destroy it.
Red 4 do have the bodies right now, but they also have to make up a lot of ground, and it seems they used the majority of their smokes. Just to say, the Alpha 2 group have been basically wiped out, but they also have basically wiped out. Oh no, they haven't. New Recon moved into the area, didn't they?
Hmm.
Well, actually, no. Most of the Scandi Recon are actually dead. No, they're not. I'm just blind.
Yeah, so some are up on the forest, some are down in the compound. I think it's only Nim and maybe one other that are dead.
Leander and Nafs.
Ah, yep, those three.
Wiped. The Alpha 2 squad we saw coming along the top. So well done to them. They get the gold star.
Ghoster folding back. Predator's close by, though. That BTR might be able to scan and take him out. Nafs and Ian just got another kill up on the forest, completely nullifying that flank that Blue Force trying to establish. But we do have some task players trying to deal with 3 Op4 guys that are close, but I think they're also firing into the compound here. My question is, when is Predator going to make a move here? He's got a machine gun. He's got it deployed with a bipod. If Op4 tries to push through this open field, he's going to make pincemeal out of them, and he's already on 2 kills himself.
Well, that's the thing. You have Nemesis there, who is obviously known for just being able to turn and nail someone in the head to the point where it's probably like, has he got something on? He's done it to me. He's done it to multiple other people, so...
Oh my gosh, they're mag dumping the southern cache.
Come on. Fred's on his way.
He's driving down his Blue Force command. He hears them firing at his cache. That's hilarious. Alpha 2 also charging to the south.
I'm not entirely sure why.
I think the MI8's scouting.
Here comes Fred.
I'm gonna laugh if Fred just fucking owns everyone. Grenade goes in.
Door opens. Nade's not gonna hit anyone. Oh, but
that one is.
How does he not die there?
That was wow.
Oh,
wow.
Unlucky.
Op4 bias.
Indeed. This Red 4.
Oh, BTR's firing at TAS.
This Red 4 group doesn't know when to make its approach. They are very, very slow with it right now, which obviously can't be blamed for. They have plenty of time.
Ooh. I'm waiting to see this infantry charge. Oh, there we go. Green thumb going.
Is Predator going to wait to see more, though? No, he's not. He's just going to spray up fire at Green Thumb. But that smoke screen Green Thumb created is going to be absolutely just incredible for Red 4.
Oh, BTR spotted Predator. He gets crippled as he crawls away.
But he makes it.
Wow.
Really
He's going to be stuck bandaged, though. We might see Op4 now push.
It would have been really funny if he got downed when he fell off the building.
Right.
Yeah, no commanders left. It is just squad level ideas here. But as Alpha 2 move in to Dusty and Phoenix's position...
Dusty looted all the ammo from Fred, and now he's going to use it to mag dump the cache. And I think he's going to use his GLs, too. That's funny.
Surely the AT should have taken it out. Unless it was
I don't know
used.
why they didn't use... Yeah, well, why would he have it then? He would just get rid of it, no?
He didn't miss, did he?
I hope he didn't. Because an AT hit would... Oh, it is disposed. He might have missed.
Oh, no.
He had to have, because the AT would have blown the cache up.
It surely would have, right?
No,
They
I've seen it. It's an insta-kill.
Oh, God.
Goobers.
What happened there? Why did that blow up? There was just a fucking... Why was there a charge on the outside of the building?
Maybe it was an explosive trap, but now we got Cheese folding in. Yep, and Op4 is now going back to a defensive. 25 minutes on the round remaining. It's halfway done.
Phoenix is out of ammo on his rifle, I think, so he's having to use his pistol.
Norris is also coming up.
Greg, probably working as a scout here for them.
Yeah, while he's flying.
Yeah. Dusty's gonna see Cheese.
Cheese overexposes and gets taken out. Ouch.
Well, you have Fenger and DJ here.
Look at Norris, man.
Where is Norris?
He's right in front of the Op4's main push. And Predator's now crawling back up to the
Yeah, that's actually a really
Wow.
nice position for Norris.
Dude, if he looks left, he can start spraying into some people. We also have Alpha 2 Lolo, who's folded all the way back here. He was part of the
Oh,
forest flank, but he
Desert-
flanked all the way around.
Tass are fighting. Swan's down.
Was here, so we did this.
They're being supported by Holt firing over at them. And Bazooka has a chance here to help him out. Does Desert or Jonathan Freeman have AT? None of them have AT, so they can't take out that BTR who's sitting on the sidelines right now. Oh, Predator starts firing out again. You can actually see over into the area.
I love how Blue 4 is sending people down to the southern cache, and they're dying, and they're just giving more ammo for Op 4 to use on the cache.
Oh god, did one of them die?
Yeah, there's another guy. It's just
they're-
DJ now.
They're pushing in slow. They're pushing in solo.
You'd think as working as a team would be better. Predator
Indeed.
trying to drop Navy. It's Flux's body from when he was killed by Skip, I believe. Grenade being thrown on Norris. He's folded back, though, so it doesn't hurt him. I love how these two are just bullying the main Op 4 force right now. And Blue 4 is sending additional reinforcements. Zuli and Not Bay coming up. Ghoster, he pulled back, but now he's back at Predator's position.
I've just seen Lolo on the rear, and he's just picked up an AK. Possibly.
Yes!
Seems like he's a friendly.
Yes! Confuse the audio PID.
But he starts getting friendly.
Friendly fired, and I'm not sure if Money saw him. Money might have. Ghoster suppressing up that alleyway too. Blue 4's just bullying what's left of Op 4's main attack. This is hilarious.
It seems Red 4 are about to start their attack. They have 4 people on the outskirts, but they are going to run straight into Predator and Norris's line of fire.
I think Blue 4 is going to be able to hold.
I think we were
Again,
right.
because of that open area, just around Sector 2, it's too much. Blue 4 can easily adapt and just lock it down.
Have we actually got a prediction right?
Yeah, right? Predator on his 3rd kill. AT coming in by Eric.
But they don't want to push out. They're
Predator
scared
on his
about
4th kill.
Norris is showing absolutely just
Drops
oh, no, he's
Tom.
healing.
Now he's suppressing
Still
through
got-
the wall.
He's still got Lolo coming out on this rear here. He's running as fast as he can. If he continues going the way, he's going to see the 4 start opening up. Spiky going sort of for a wide peek with her binos. Fonz has the RPG out. But Lolo slowly pushing up here, looking sort of into the area. But as soon as he passes this wall, if he goes on the outside of the factory, he'll see. He tries to shoot at Eric, but Eric managed to get in cover before he
Nope,
can.
Firefly spots
Norris.
Lolo as he runs back. Lolo gets in cover.
Here we go. Here comes Norris. Are we going to see a repeat?
Get him, Norris. Come on.
I think Norris saw him.
Oh, Jesus. How many shots does Panero take?
Norris is covered in so much blood. Tom
Wakes
up.
back up.
Nade goes over. Not a very good one, to be perfectly honest here.
Well, he doesn't know what's back there. Predator and Leia get into a fight.
Right now.
No, it's Spiky, actually.
Spiky going for a peek. Predator's saving Norris right now. Norris needs to heal immediately.
Ghoster, Not Bay, and Dooley are going to start folding in, too.
Lolo saw Eric and is possibly trying to chase him out now.
Southern Cache has been
He's
destroyed, by
healing.
the way.
Oh, finally. Spiky's
Oh.
firing out Predator.
No, Spiky got Norris.
I have no clue.
Ghoster
This beats out his
executed the Op 4 marksman, but Bay, I think, got the actual kill there. Nope, Ghoster got it.
And Lolo takes out someone who I think was just retreating to get a bit more breathing room. He's now dead.
Yeah, Blue 4 has it. Like, they've got a few forces on the other side here. Falcon is solo in a Humvee trying to drive up. The only thing...
Spiky gets clapped, and her oh no, Spiky. Whoever just died.
Leia
was
got
normal,
clapped.
not-
Spiky's down.
Leia died, knocked the wall over, and Spiky, who was healing
Oh my
someone,
God.
gets double, and he gets a double kill. That was really nice from Predator there. I'm not
Predator
entirely
on
sure who it
6
was.
now. He's definitely
Yeah,
the MVP tonight for this round.
Max dead. Spiky downed after the wall fell because
Ghoster
Leia-
coming. Misses his shots on Dead. As now Tom and Firefly coming around. They bitch slap him back to the Stone
He
Age.
looks up to throw a
The grenade lands on the roof. Oh, but here comes
Lolo's-
Lolo.
Lolo, Not Bay, and Julie, 3 big players, 3 big names. If I'm not wrong, Lolo is TSB?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. TSB, obviously, the professional.
Dusty
and-
now coming up on the rear of the other objective. Might be able to sneak. He just got picked off by Connor and Kibia. What just happened?
Not Bay getting a kill and then trading.
What?
Julie takes out Tom, and this is the end of this attack.
What?
The Northern attack has been wiped
The
out.
fuck?
Spiky not getting up anytime soon. But there's still a chance with Blue 4 having that, Red 4 having
What just
that
happened?
BTR.
Now the wall's knocked over.
And I can't see any AT on any of the 4AB guys or the guys holding the central area. Any AT on the dead guys over here? I can't see any. So this BTR might be the difference. There actually no, there is AT on the guy. You remember when
Where did Falcon die?
The roof? That guy has AT.
Where's Falcon?
Dead?
Where'd he die?
I don't know.
Like he was in a Humvee driving earlier.
Was he Blue 4, Red 4?
Red 4 under Charlie 2.
Well, he died and then left then.
What the fuck? He was fine. He
What
wasn't.
if
Was he the one driving that? No, he couldn't have been. It was someone else. I'm so confused.
Yeah, Falcon. I just went up in the log. Falcon disconnected.
Hmm.
You have Nafs and Eander, the 2 who cleared an entire squad and more.
Wait, so are you this Humvee?
Hotel
I thought it was the
flying
other
around with
Humvee.
The back of it open. Obviously, I think someone's someone's firing at the back of it. If I'm not wrong, or the side of it.
Oh, I found him. He's
BTR.
his Humvee. He died in an open field to the southwest. He's just north of the BTR, about 70 meters.
What happened to the 2 watching the?
Damn, Blue 4's been picking off people. Oh no.
Oh god.
Wah,
Please.
wah, wah.
Yes, thank you for dying. That was dumb. If that had gone up, then,
And blew them up, I would have laughed my ass off.
Yeah, but unfortunately there would have been a, I'm not going to go into details, but, it wouldn't have been well received. And Hulk takes out Phoenix.
Doesn't matter, they're dead anyway.
Completely useless.
Why are Iander and Naf shooting behind them? Is it because
They're firing
DJ
at
got him?
Yeah, because DJ's firing at him.
I think it's GG.
Well, no, the BTR.
Yeah, but what's it gonna do? It's...
There's no AT, though.
Oh my god, BRB.
Wait, Liru!
What?
Connor just fell off the roof and died!
Are you...
Oh my fucking god. If anyone's in my chat, clip that. I'll send it to Liru so you know content.
What group was he a part of? I'm trying to find his body.
He was... Charlie 2. That's Connor. You can see him just...
The
laying.
fucking bellend.
Oh, Nav pushes, takes out Banks.
Oh!
Neander's dead, obviously, and then he's taken out.
The humans are dead.
BTR gets another kill on the roof.
I think it's GG. Not Bay following up where Scandia Recon has their last few guys. Not Bay does enjoy murdering members of Scandia Recon in his spare time. He doesn't know they're right there, though. He does have a PKM. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, no, Not Bay has joined them.
He is now an honorary member of Scandi.
No, yeah, I think he just saw Gabian.
Gabian is dead. Now it's Nemesis! The 2 top players, and Nemesis goes on top.
He does what?
Well, you see, Nemesis is on top of Bay. That's why Nemesis was able to spray his load all over Bay's face. Get with the program, Dream.
I think you're being horny.
No, I'm being hungry right now, man. I got pizza.
I'm still eating those chicken. I haven't even taken a bite of the pizza. I'm still eating the chicken.
Ah, Nemesis is a medic. He might be able to get Infidel back up.
Well, I think that's what they were doing.
Let's give him
That's why they were waiting there.
shall we? Oh, Falcon's mad because he did legit nothing, quote unquote.
It's because you're shit.
Wow.
No, I just like to see him rolled up because he gets really upset.
He felt like he was playing OFCRA again. Says the toxic staff member. That's what he replied with.
I'm not toxic. I'm probably the nicest staff member there is. JK. How am I toxic? I don't even play.
I think the BTR is going to go pick up Nemesis and NAFs, or it's just going to charge right in.
I think it's just going to charge right in.
Holt is, nope, he doesn't have his AT. He's firing his gun at the BTR.
Very good. Someone just took a shot at the BTR and it very nearly hit Infidel.
Yeah, there's a lot of down people.
Clown's in my chat saying, well, you're not very nice to me. You're #1 fan. Clown, I think this is the first time you've been in my chat in like a month.
Wow, you should be really nicer to your #1 fan, man.
He's not my #1 fan.
I could see the BTR just driving right up to the cache and destroying it, but they have to find it first. But I'm not sure if Blue 4 has any AT. Actually, no, Dog 4, I think, just found Iander's RPG. No, he did not. Never mind. Infidel's back up. After 1, 2, actually, I think that's just one banded. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15
He's
wounds.
seeing where Rudd is. He's just hiding in the fucking container. Oh, there's Predator.
Op 4 could still clutch. There's nothing stopping the BTR if the BTR finds the cache. Which they might have. You know, I don't think that's how that works.
Val is shoot. Wait, what works?
The BTR just went through the wall.
Shut up. Stop being childish.
I mean, I saw the Humvee partially in the wall over there too, so I didn't say anything. It just glitched out, but...
Val is really struggling to realize that he can't pen the fucking thing.
Huh.
Oh, Infidel's back up.
Yep. He had 15 wounds. Nemesis brought him back to health. So I think they're just driving around trying to find the cache now. Blue 4 needs some AT. I think they're desperately looking.
I don't think I'll find any.
Falcon, they all got knocked
out.
unconscious,
So does Pingus.
but then they woke back up. Yeah, and it actually went really well in the scheme of things, but when it first started, we laughed at it because they all got knocked unconscious, but they were able to wake back up and use a down 1117 as cover. Nem does have AT, so if he gets killed, they can take the AT and blow up the BTR.
Nemesis is going to see Predator here. He has an MP7.
Wow, Nem took an MP7.
Right here's it. Opting to stay in is
I'm scared because this could... Nem getting knocked out.
Nemesis is down. And
Val
so
freaking
is
out, shooting
Infidel.
at Dog 4.
The AT is up for grabs here.
Wait, who just killed Infidel?
Dogfall.
Huh.
He came behind him and just nailed him.
Skipu headshotting Val. Nem fails his wake-up check. Rudd doesn't see the AT on them because he's in a cargo crate. Realistically, if that BTR just drives up and looks at that building, they can just mag up the cache and it's going to be GG. Op 4 will barely have clutched this because Blue 4 ran out of AT.
Rudd opens the door, sees a fucking BTR.
Oh, nope, this is GG. It's G fucking G. A satchel was just thrown on the BTR. The BTR's trying to... Oh my god. I guess the BTR didn't have the proper defilade to engage the cache. Yeah, because the bullets are right above the cache. Oh, that's hilarious.
Dogfall's did a me. Except his one's, I think, a bit more epic than my one.
Barton's about to flank Despo, takes Despo out. 2 men left on Op 4.
But I was right, having the BTR did help a lot, but it didn't help enough, and that was a huge play from Dog4 there, who, while Predator did so much, I think just for that, Dog4 gets...
Timex down by Rudd. It's just up to Pingus, who, still bandaging.
Poor Pingus.
This was a great match. This is disappointing? I don't think that's the case. I think this went back and forth pretty well. Pingus getting a drop.
Holt hears him, though.
Usually when we're only down to, like, you know, less than 10 players, it usually means it was a really good round.
The door.
I see. And Barton executes Pingus from the back, and that is GG. All right. We'll be back with NA in an hour and a half. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. Have a good one.